22 centimetre strand. Let me just show you exactly what that means. Look how long it is. That's what's going to be on your face when you get these home. A big grin like a Cheshire cat. PRSF50 is the code you need to add 300 carats of ruby to your order this evening. Here comes your price. $14.95. Again, we're limited in stock. Let's see that quantity on screen. We can show you exactly how quickly they are flying out this evening. We've got just 16 in stock and they are flying. Here we go. I think we started with around about 20, but that's how quickly they're going. 14, we're down to 300 carats of ruby. PRSF50 is the code you need this evening. If you want to add these to your order, imagine how far this is going to go. You've got so many gemstones on here. You can make your more prestigious, faceted gemstones probably go a little bit further by incorporating nuggets into a design like this, and that beautiful colour, that ruby red colour that we are being able to offer you with this is going to make them go so gorgeous with so many gemstones. Okay, we're into single figures of availability there. There are people coming through on the phone. We're going to leave that one with you and we are going to move on. Where are we moving on to? Wow. Check these out. I think this is red agate. All right. Very limited availability on these. Orange agate, my apologies. Very similar, obviously. It's a fine line between orange and red agate. Over 400 carats here, but it's all about the incredible shape. Look at this. Hollow flowers. It means that you can actually set a gemstone in the centre there to act as the stamen of the flower. That's going to look good. In fact, you know what? Red or orange agate in this shape, you could almost make your own poppy, which I have actually left my poppy in my bag. I'm going to put it on in the break. My apologies. We were prepping like crazy. It's all going absolutely crazy here. Over the last few days, we have launched a 12-hour broadcasting show on JewelleryMaker. We now have 12 hours. It's all manic when we're trying to get on air at 5 p.m. because everyone's trying to swap over and everything. My apologies. You can actually create your own. Of course, you still want to be able to make a donation to the fund, but you know, it's just a nice touch to have something a little bit different. We're going to have to get the price on. We're so low in stock, and we will show you the quantity on this one. $11.95 is your price. Look how huge they are. 400 carats. We can show you exactly how quickly they're going. Oh, we're down to 3 in stock. And they are flying out the door. We've got just 2 left in stock. That goes to show you how quickly things are flying out tonight. Just 1 left. Could you be the lucky person to add these to your... Don't forget, just 1 P&P per day on JewelleryMaker. So if you've already got an open order, add as many items as you like. You're still only ever going to pay that £2.95 price tag. We're going to leave that one with you. Those are another sellout. And we are moving on to... Okie dokie. There we go. Beautiful yellow tiger's eye in these sort of irregular triangular shapes. Oh, pairs and triangles. I was going to say some of them are pairs, some of them are triangles, some of them aren't. So you've got pairs and triangles here. Gives you a real contrast. It's nice to have a variety of shapes in your stash. These are the... Am I right in thinking that the triangles are 19 by 12 and the pairs are 15 mil? Or actually it's going to be the other way around, isn't it? Because they're going to be, the triangles are going to be 15 mil in diameter and then the pairs are going to be 19 by 12. Yeah, that makes much more sense, sorry. 300 carats of yellow tiger's eye in this variety of shapes. Look at that incredible chatoyancy you're getting on the surface of the gemstone. And Liam is telling me he's about to offer you another price slash. The code you need is RLPO65. Here comes your original price, followed by our miss it miss out price. $10.95 is where they started, but tonight for the final few in stock we're able to offer you an incredible deal down to $6.95.
That's insane.
Dan is taken aback by the prices for gemstones. He's only been here a few days.
Hey mate, save us one more, yeah?
Oh, I can't save one for you, Dan.
What?
Forget it. Forget it. They're flying out too quickly. RLPO65 is the code you need to add this incredible tiger's eye to your order for just $6.95. You can see that incredible optical effect you're getting on the surface of the gemstones there. Incredible chatoyancy. Those are going to be yet another sellout at just $6.95. Only available at that price until 9 p.m. this evening. Where are we moving on to? Numero 3. Right. Ooh. This looks like something very, very different. This is solar quartz. It's a variety of quartz that you don't see that often. I know for a fact that our resident gemologist, Hannah Oxby, was extremely excited when she was able to source this particular variety of quartz. Solar quartz, something so different. Look at those incredible inclusions. Each and every stone is going to be different, making each and every design bespoke. No one is going to have the same design as you if you buy this particular strand of quartz. 190 carats in total. That beautiful top drilled pear-shaped drop. So easy to create. Beautiful sets using it. They range in size from 15 by 5 up to 25 by 18. That is huge. That real impact ones on these three here. But we only have single figures of availability. That is our remit here on The Late Show. We are trying to clear out the last of stock to make way for new and exciting products. Everything you're going to see in our show has already been extremely popular with our audience. And that's why we have the last few in stock here on the Miss It Miss Out show. The code you need is FARU47, and here comes your price this evening, $17.95 for that beautiful solar quartz. Something so different, something unique, and it is offering you a bespoke look. And they're huge. They're absolutely huge. And I would say that dramatic look of monochrome, but in one gemstone. Look at that. Those inclusions are incredible. Oh, they're a sellout. My apologies, Director Bruce there. Whip them out, shove a bit quick. Where are we moving on to? Do you want to go in order and go to number 4, because these are extremely popular. Now, the last time these were on air, they nearly sold out. Now, we're looking at the final, I think there's about 18, 17, 16, something like that in stock. These are so, so popular. They are very detailed metal. Oh, okay, no worries, no worries. I will find it. No, that's, I think it's number, is it number 6, the red spinner? No. Oh, it's not, it's the wrong item. My apologies. Ah, you're right actually, because these are featured again here. Okay, we can't do the red spin now because it's not here. Sorry. We'll have to move on from that one. I have got those flower clasps that are actually in box 18. Okay then, cool. We've shown you them, so we're going to do them. Very detailed magnetic flower clasps. Sorry about that, producer Liam. Wasn't really my fault. Somebody put the wrong thing in the wrong box. That's why when you hear me reference a number, that's how important it is, because if it's the wrong item in the wrong box, we're all confused. Right, but what we've actually got is this incredible detail of magnetic clasps carved into these beautiful roses. What a fantastic way to complete any design. Here you go, 95 sterling silver, and I'll tell you now, these are very heavy, they're very weighty, so they are going to offer you that very solid high-end finish to any design. And the level of detail, when you show your customers that this is the kind of metal work that you have to finish off your pieces, they're going to know that you're working to a higher standard than other jewellery makers. The clasps themselves are 14 by 9 by 7, those are the dimensions. You get 3 in total, don't just get 1, you do get 3. I've got the other 2 here, and they are magnetic. I know that, oh, a quarter of the stock's gone already. Let's get the price straight on. We know how popular these are. They're going to be a sellout. Just $7.95. The code you need, WWZH33. We'll show you the quantity just so you're not, you don't think that I'm trying to bamboozle you or anything. We'll show you how quickly things are selling out this evening. So popular. Look at that. You do get all 3 when you buy these. 925 sterling silver. As I say, it's important to offer your customers that high-end finish. These are flying out the door. We've had a lot of gremlins in our system today, so if things are moving slowly, don't panic, but act quickly. Free phone number here, 0800 644 655 is the number you need to dial if you want to add these to your... What's that, sorry? Not at all. We want to make sure that people understand exactly what they're getting. Look at that finish. Oh, half the stock's gone. It's not ticking off in the quantity bar, but it is. Oh, it's coming down slowly. There you go. They are flying out the door. I don't want anybody to think there's plenty of time, because there isn't. Half the stock has gone. Oh, over half the stock's now gone. There you go. We've caught up with you there. Little gremlins in our systems. You know how it is. You know how it is. We have got just single figures of availability on these. These are the final 18 in stock, so act now to avoid disappointment. We are going to leave these ones with you because we spent a lot of time on those ones. My apologies. It's only because they were in the wrong box, so I went out of turn. It sure is. Okay. Multi-coloured sapphire. Two of the big four in the opening 20 minutes of the show. We've already offered you ruby, beautiful ruby, and now we have multi-coloured sapphire. Again, from the same family, the corundum family. I mean, some of these, you could almost argue there's some of those pink sapphires are ruby reds. That is a judgment call. These have been classified as multi-coloured sapphire. So dainty and delicate, offering you something special. Again, if you have those high-end commissions coming through now, if you're an established jewellery maker and you have people asking for bespoke designs, this is the kind of gemstone you want to be able to offer them. 15 carats of multicoloured sapphire. They range in size from 3x1 to 5x3. But when you're dealing with gemstones this small, you don't always expect them to be faceted, and certainly not to this standard. This is micro-faceting. It's a very labour-intensive process. You have to have a very, very keen eye as a lapidarist to be able to facet gemstones this small to this standard. This is going to be a knockout deal, but again, it's a last of stock opportunity. The code you need is NSGZ16. We only have single figures of availability of this before we even start, and here comes your price this evening for 15 carats of multicoloured sapphire, under £20. Imagine how much you're going to be able to charge customers for a piece of jewellery, and totally justified when you're offering them multicoloured sapphire. Half the stock has now been allocated on this particular strand. We've got 15 carats in total. They are so gorgeous. They're so delicate. And look how much sparkle you're getting from those micro facets. They're offering you everything you want to see from sapphire. One of the big four, and one of those traditional gemstones that people are aware of, that they're used to seeing. I mean, you know, even princesses prefer sapphire to diamonds in their engagement rings. Well, Princess Diana did, anywho. We're not entirely sure of the location where these sapphires are coming from, but you are getting gorgeous colours. You've got your lemon sapphires, your pink sapphires, your red sapphires, and then you've got really pale blue sapphires there. Absolutely incredible. We're going to have to leave those ones with you. They are flying out the door. We've got very few of those remaining. Congratulations if you are the connoisseur that has added multicoloured sapphire to your collection this evening. Where are we going on to? Sorry, you did say that. I just missed it. Oh. My favourite gemstone in the whole world. If you are a regular viewer of my shows, you know that I'm not joking when I say that, because I love kunzite. It's my favourite gemstone. As far as I'm concerned, gemstones are supposed to be girly. That's what gemstones are all about. Giving the lady you love something special. And here, not only do we have fabulous kunzite, but we have Maui kunzite, some of the most sought after kunzite on the planet, one of the premier locations to source this gemstone. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really sure why we've got this on JewelleryMaker. I'm not, we want it, don't get me wrong, jewellery makers deserve to create designs with the best of the best, but because we've got genuine gemstone jewellery pieces being sold in this building, I'm surprised Mr. Steve Bennett didn't snapple this up for his own piece of jewellery for gems and rocks. Anyway, that doesn't matter. we are able to offer you 60 carats of Maui Kunzite tonight in these beautiful fancy nuggets. That organic look that you want to be able to offer your customers in that truly feminine tone. This is your premier pink gemstone. Okay, we're going to have to bring the quantity on screen because they're already flying out the door. We only have single figures of availability, of course, because when it was launched, it was so popular. As soon as you see something you like, dial the free phone number. Let's get that price on screen because they're going to be sold out before we do. If we don't, £19.95, under £20 again for one of the most sought after gemstones on the planet. We are down to just 6 strands of this available left in stock. There are people on the phone lines. I think that's already, some of those already going to be even allocated. If you do want to make this yours, you need to dial now. Don't panic. Oh, I'm really sorry, they've actually sold out that already. It's time for our first showstopper. We are well prepared this evening. I was looking at our bundles this morning at home. I was sitting in my kitchen, I was having a coffee. I'm a bit of a caffeine addict. And I was looking over it, and I did actually, the first thing I said to producer Liam when I saw him today was, I love your Iris Inspiration bundle. It's absolutely phenomenal. Perfect mainly because I love to see these two colours together. I love green and purple together. I think they look incredible, but so on trend. He's a fashionista, Mr. Nevitt. He knows all about colour blocking, and he's only been here for 2 weeks. Because check out absolute vibrancy you are getting from your strands of gemstones here. Emerald green colour quartz. Actually, do you know what? I think it might be because he's from the Emerald Isles. That's what it is. That's what drew him in. Well, half of him is, he says. I know he is because everything I say to him, he's like, "Oh yeah, that'll be grand." That's his little catchphrase. That'll be grand. Is that a general phrase in your household? Actually, he's been hanging around in Liverpool for too long, and there's a lot of Irish folks in his university, and you just take on these affectations sometimes, don't you? There you go. But anywho, he's saying this is grand, and he's not wrong. Iris Inspiration. Actually, is this one of the bundles where the product strategist, Miss Hewitt, was trying to compromise with you so she could have one of the strands back? I remember now. I remember. There's a lot of compromising goes up in our office. When somebody sees a strand they love, it's always at the exact same time as somebody else has seen it and they've fallen in love with it. So then they're like, "Oh, can I have a little bit of it for my bundle?" And so as a result, this is a limited edition bundle. We haven't got quite as much quantity as we'd like. We tend to think this might be a sellout. You have in fact got your emerald green colour quartz here, plain rounds, very easy to work with, 10mm in size, 245 carats. Then you've got 90 carats of that gorgeous amethyst in your puffy coin shape, something a little bit different. And look at the solidity of the regal purple colour on that particular strand. On top of that, you've got yet another strand, your yellow magnesite, offering you a bit of contrast, a bit of that colour blocking if that's what you're into. You don't have to use these gemstones together. These are 90 carats again, 6mm rounds, again, very easy to work with, very popular with our audience. That's not all you get. I'm just going to put these strands down here for a second, because on top of that, Mr. Nevitt, Liam has also given you some findings, essential findings, and I love these because I think if you are going to use the greens and purples together, I think silver is a nice finish for those colours. That's just my opinion. Maybe you'd love to finish it with gold, but on this particular bundle, you're getting 5 of your 925 sterling silver lobster claw clasps. These are 12mm in size, so very, very sturdy and secure way to finish any necklace or bracelet design. As I say, you are getting 5 in total. I'm just holding it one so you can see what you're getting. The code you need is EYGC73. We're not going to let you down this evening. Here comes your price. They're already flying out. $14.95 for 3 strands of gemstones and your sterling silver clasps, 5 of your lobster claw clasps, your emerald green quartz, your puffy coins of amethyst, and your 6mm rounds of your yellow magnesite. Absolutely delicious colours together. Perfect for colour blocking or for supplementing your stash of gemstones here. 3-strand pack of gemstones and your findings for just $14.95. Okay, look at that. Look how well these strands are working together. Incredible. Yellow magnesite, amethyst puffy coins, and your emerald green colour quartz. 10mm rounds, they're flying out the door. Producer Liam's getting a little bit worried that the stock is going to sell out. So if you want to get on the phone lines, dial your free phone number right now to make that yours. We're going to have to leave that one with you. That was our first showstopper of the evening. Haven't done a good job there. Sorry, Dan. Right, we're moving straight on, and we've got yet another deal. Ooh. I've got these. Yep, sardonyx nuggets. And they are going to make a serious impact. Check out the banding on these. It almost looks like they've had a little coating or something, haven't they? Ah, they are. There you go. I was just thinking to myself, are we sure these sardonyx is because of this incredible coating? Now, what the coating is a certain formula that they apply. They sort of, I think they spray it on. They apply to the gemstone during its heating treatment, and it allows you to have this almost golden finish to the gemstone. 280 carats here of your sardonyx. They are faceted nuggets, a real organic look, but then enhanced by this gorgeous treatment, this coating. Oh, we've only got single figures of availability. The code you need is OKRU92. We're going to have to bring the price straight on because they're already flying out the door. Just $11.95 for 280 carats of your sardonyx here. I'll just tell you that we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 stones in total there, giving you 280 carats. Trying to do some mental arithmetic, but it's not happening for some reason. Rachel Riley's job safe this evening. 280 carats in total. On this particular strand, you're getting 15 stones, but you could get more or less. It's always done by carat weight. That is how we classify the amount of gemstones you're getting. 280 carats here in total of your sardonyx. Those are going to be a sellout this evening. As I said, you have to act quickly to make these yours this evening. Ooh, where can we do number 7? Is this turquoise? Natural turquoise. Something we don't see every day because it's one of those gemstones it's not easy to get hold of on the market. There are so many imitations out there. And obviously, in other countries, the advertising laws aren't as stringent as they are here, and people will put on their website they're selling turquoise when they're not really. They've dyed another gemstone this colour. Now this is natural turquoise, the real McCoy. We know because we have lab tested this to ensure we are offering you what we say we're offering you. The code you need if you want to get ahead of the game is SNGP01. You've got 55 carats here, and if you do want to add the Turkish stone to your order, the time to act is now. The colour turquoise is actually named after this gemstone. Originally sold by Turkish miners in France, and that turquoise is the old French word for Turkish. So the Turkish stone. That's where it gets its name from. 55 carats in total here, and we are going to offer you an incredible deal. It is a low stock opportunity, so the time to act is now, particularly when producer Liam is in a price slashing mood. Here comes your original price for 55 carats of turquoise, $29.95. But until 9 p.m. this evening, we are going to offer you a very, very special deal, and here it comes. Down from $29.95, but only while stocks last. You can have it at $14.95. That is a half price deal. What an incredible opportunity. 55 carats of natural turquoise in this gorgeous cuboid shape, something a little bit different, for just $14.95. The time to act is now. We are already in limited availability, I'm afraid, at that price. The time to act is definitely now. I don't think they're going to last at $14.95 until 9 p.m. But if they do, the price will return to $29.95. Congratulations, everybody, making those yours tonight. We've got so much to do. We are going to move on to number 70. Oh, yes, a very, very popular item here. Your deluxe wire coiling gizmo. Everybody who is interested in getting involved in wire needs to add this to their order. It's the last of stock. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any more of these in before Christmas, so if you know that somebody's after one, this is going to be a perfect stocking filler. I think we have less than 20 in stock. If you want to see what this particular tool is capable of creating, check out this incredible piece of jewellery. Look at that, no gemstones involved, but still an incredible look. Created using your wire coiling gizmo. That allows you to twist the wire into these incredible coils. And look at that. This is your deluxe wire gizmo, so you actually get 5 different rod diameters. You get your 1.2, your 1.6, your 3.2, your 4.2 and your 5.2. Perfect for creating coils of any dimensions. You've got 5 different coiling rods, crank rods I think they're called. If you want to tune in, or you can find one of our masterclasses. I mean, if you've ever seen Rachel Norris's work, she relies heavily on her gizmo. It is out of this world. She's actually had pieces of jewellery that she's created using the coiling gizmo exhibited in museums. The code you need is QGZX79. We can't dilly-dally, we've got so few of these left in stock. Here comes your price this evening, $7.95. I never realised that's all the deluxe wire gizmo was. Just $7.95. Oh, did you? It's been I think we may have launched at a different price. It's been previously such. Anyway, we are honouring the lowest price it's been seen at. Wire coiling gizmo for the last few in stock, available at just $7.95. Oh, it's normally $9.95. It is normally $9.95. My apologies. So there you go, down at $7.95 this evening for your wire coiling gizmo, but the last available in stock. If you do want to make this yours, the time to act is now. We're going to leave that one with you because most of the stock has now sold out. I'm going to leave that necklace to the side. Ooh, is this morganite? Oh, there you go. If you missed out on the Maui kunzite, here's your time to act, because you can add the, I would say, on par in terms of femininity are morganite and kunzite. That gorgeous feminine pink tone. So many people love to see that in their jewellery. All you girly girls out there. And this is interesting because it's called faceted hearts. Not sure. Actually, that one does have a slight indentation there. I'd still probably say I'd go with drop shapes, really, because they're few and far between the ones that have got the indentation. Quite difficult to actually create a heart shape out of a gemstone like this. Morganite is not as hardy as like your agate or your tiger's eye. It's much more delicate gemstone. The crystal formations are much more delicate. We are going to offer you a price slash on the final 10 strands of morganite. You've got 15 carats in total here. They range in size from 4 to 8 mil. Here's your original price on this particular strand. Just, $24.95 for 15 carats of morganite. That's already an incredible deal. But tonight, one night only, because I really think this is going to sell out once we price slash it. Here comes your price slash price for 15 carats of morganite. I do often reference, we know all about morganite here at the Genuine Gemstone Company. $18.95, that is an incredible, incredible deal. That is a third off on your 15 carats of morganite. Graduated faceted drops. They range in size from 4 to 8 mil in size. The code you need is CBYY13, but you have to act now to avoid disappointment. Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we actually own the largest cut morganite in the world. This is a gemstone that we know all about. People fall in love with this gemstone as soon as they set eyes on it because of that feminine hue of pink that you get it just emanates from the centre of the gemstone. It is gorgeous. And to get them this dainty, this delicate, I tell you what, if you really want to make an impact and you're one of the lucky few who managed to get hold of Maui Kunzite, why not use them together? Imagine that. Oh, it's actually now a sellout. My apologies. That it just goes to show you how quick you have to act this evening. And where are we moving to? Number 21. There you go. So if you missed out on those two, perfect substitute. And the reason I love this gemstone is your rose quartz. It still offers you that femininity, slightly harder gemstone, denser, so you're able to be a little bit more experimental when you are cutting this particular gemstone. And the lapidus has not let us down here. You've got 490 carats in total, and check out the step cut facets on that. Gives you a real play of light on the surface of the gemstone. Incredible. Look at that. These are absolutely massive. They're 25 by 18 mil drops. These could be feature gemstones. They could actually be used as pendants. And the beauty of them is they're curved drops, so they're going to offer you a little bit of texture. This is the one I'm really falling in love with. If you look at that, can you imagine that as a pendant in a piece of jewellery? Look at that. It's just going to sit proud on the décolletage because of that little twist in the cut. Can you see it there? Probably see, it's offered you that little twist in the cut. It's just going to offer you a little bit of texture to your design, and then because it's been step faceted, you can see the play of light as you move with a little bit of angulation. You're going to see how the light source plays on the surface of the gemstone. The code you need is ZOGP18. These are very limited in availability. Here comes your price this evening for 490 carats of rose quartz. $7.95. That is insane. Let's have a look how many you're actually getting on this particular strand. It's obviously an approximation. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, giving you 490 carats. Obviously that's an approximation, because it's done by carat weight. You might get 14, 15, you might get 17, 18. So obviously an approximation, but on this particular strand you're getting 16 what I would describe as pendants. Where else would you pay $7.95 for 16 beautiful feminine rose quartz pendants? We're going to leave those ones with you because they are flying out the door. Can I make a request? Could we do a strand of tanzanite? That is exactly what I was thinking. Great minds. Producer Liam was already on it. Because we talk about the big four: diamonds, emeralds, sapphires and rubies. But there is one gemstone that's it's sharpening its elbows, it's trying to get into that gang, and we sometimes refer to it now as the Big Five, and it's thanks to this gemstone, tanzanite, a one-location gemstone found in the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro, and it hasn't had generations and thousands of years to build up that reputation. This was discovered in the 60s. And it still managed to create that amount of buzz, mainly because we have an inclination that this isn't going to be around for a long time. It's a one-location gemstone. We have the mine itself is actually called Tanzanite 1. Very inventive people, the people who name mines. But what happens is the way it forms, it's actually forming in steps. So we keep getting to a bit and thinking, it's all ran out. And then as we move a little bit along, we find another little pocket of tanzanite. But who knows how long that can go on for. Right now, we're looking at 30 carats of tanzanite. And this is incredible. The colour is second to none. The beauty of this particular gemstone is the fact that it offers you trichroism. So in different light sources, you can see one of 3 different colours. Obviously, the traditional colour that you're going to see on the face of it is this gorgeous violet blue. 30 carats here. In your plain ovals. Oh, I know why. Producer Liam's just given me a little bit of information in my ear, saying that this was originally launched at $49.95 and it's always been sold at $49.95, but for some reason it's priced at $29.95. I know what's happened. In my previous role on the channel, I was the sales manager, so I do have a little insight into these things. What's happened is We have to blame IT. Hopefully they're not watching because they're very powerful people around here. They'll just lock me out of the system now. But what's happened is we've done a price slash. Unfortunately, for some reason, it hasn't been returned to its original price at $49.95. It stayed at $29.95. So that's the price you're going to see it at now. FDGZ 65 available tonight at $29.95, but only while stocks last. This is a gemstone that is considered to be 1,000 times rarer than diamonds. And look at that gorgeous, gorgeous colour. It is really making a name for itself. Originally coveted by Tiffany's, and they had the exclusive rights to sell this gemstone when it was first discovered. Now that exclusivity has run out, and we are able to source and sell you tanzanite for under £30, just $29.95 for 30 carats. That's less than £1 a carat for tanzanite. Don't tell Steve Bennett we're doing this. He's trying to sell tanzanite at his door, and I'll tell you now, you can move the decimal place one, maybe two places if you're offering a 30 carat piece of tanzanite. Of course, it's different quality compared with the quality we're able to get here. Although I would say this is slightly higher than bead quality, but probably not quite the same quality as you'd find in jewellery. That's all. But I mean, the colour, absolutely no difference. You're looking at sort of, I would say, describe it as a AA type colour. Obviously slightly different quality to what you'd expect to find in jewellery, but imagine if you are able to create tanzanite pieces for your customers. Those are now a sellout. That's how quickly you have to act this evening. Oh, what about number 15? People are going to fall in love with these. I'm telling you. I know how popular these shapes are. I think what it is that they just attract so many customers to your stall if you're selling at a craft fair, or if you are creating bespoke designs for clients, or to give us presents. People love to see these traditional shapes. Hearts, moon shapes, star shapes, and of course, floral designs. These are 5-petal flower beads in your clear quartz. Now the beauty of clear quartz is it goes with everything, and it offers you that traditional clarity that you're used to seeing with gemstones in jewellery. The code you need is BWGP82. The reason I'm giving you that with such haste is that I know these are going to be a sellout at under £10. We are limited in stock availability. Here comes your price this evening for 130 carats of clear quartz, but cut and faceted into these beautiful 5-petal flower beads. 10 mil in size, so large enough to be visual, to make a visual impact within your design, but small enough to be subtle and romantic within that design. BWGP82 is the code you need to add 130 carats of clear quartz in these 5-petal flower shapes for just $7.95. Half the stock's already been allocated. I told you, you have to act quick this evening on our Miss It, Miss Out show. We are flying. We're already nearly an hour into the show. We better leave this one with you. I need to give you a heads up of what is coming up in just 10 minutes time as one of our showstopper deals. Which one? Oh, let me have a look. Is it? Okay, a clearance deal. This is what we're going to offer you in just 10 minutes time. And we're going a little bit too low, but I have had it approved by the channel manager. She's asked us on the Late Show to clear out a few bits and bobs. This particular strand we actually have a pretty good availability on, but probably not for much longer, because we are going to offer you a clearance price on this 3-strand pack. A Jasper clearance deal coming up in just 10 minutes time as a showstopper. That's just a quick heads up for you. Do not miss out, please. Please, I implore you, as soon as you see something you like, if you think it's going to be a good deal, dial the free phone number, and I promise you that one is going to be a good deal. Check this out now. Huge faceted nuggets of your favourite gemstone, labradorite. Don't forget, our star buy this evening, the close of the show, is going to be an incredible strand of labradorite. Check this out. Oh my word, there's only 4 of these remaining in stock. They are going to fly. The code you need is GERU25. 195 carats of labradorite. Wait till you see the price of this. $16.95. That's an incredible deal. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of these huge organic faceted nuggets available. They range in size from 12 by 5 to 18 by 10, and they are flying out the door. Look at the stand of that Labrador Essence you're getting there. Tell you what, we have discussed this quite a few times. We've discussed it with Mark Smith, with some of our female designers as well. The reason they always heavily invest in Labradorite is that optical effect draws people to your store. It's one of those gemstones that, you know, it almost awakens something inside people. It makes them almost awakens their passion for gemstones when they see this incredible Labrador Essence, this optical effect that is so clear to see. I mean, here in the studio, we're not doing it any favours, but when you get it home, you will fall in love with it. A little stuck on the graphics there, but don't worry, it has now sold out. My apologies. Were you just admiring this, Ben?
That's incredible.
Ben's joined us now, Mr. Ben Gibbs. You all know him. If you've seen me on my presenter page, Ed Presenter, if you've liked that, I've actually uploaded a little interview that Ben and I did, a little behind the scenes bit of footage for you. This is a little creation I wanted to share with you this evening. It's going to be our mascot here on the Miss It Miss Out shows for, well, the male team of the Miss It Miss Out show, because everybody who works on this show is actually a gent. We've got director Bruce on the wheels of steel. We have got director Ben operating cameras at the moment. He likes that. He likes that. We have got the fabulous producer Liam controlling the prices and everything else. And then you have to put up with me, Ed, in front of screen. But what I wanted to show you is the different directions that you can take your crafting. It doesn't have to be traditional jewellery that you make. You don't have to make necklaces, jewellery, necklaces and jewellery, necklaces and bracelets and earrings. You don't have to go down that route. I have got a very good friend that I've met through JewelleryMaker. He's one of our customers, one of our most loyal customers, Mr. Alan Fox. He's been here on the Sunday Sofa. Many of you will know his work. He loves to create these little critters. He knows how much I love meerkats because I'm a bit strange, and I liked them before they started advertising insurance and soap operas. I loved meerkats. I told him this, and he created this incredible piece for me. Absolutely awesome. That just goes to show you how different directions you can take your crafting in. Where are we going to then? Sorry. Ooh. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like this kind of selection. How about number 24? Yeah. Yeah. We've got another strand of tanzanite here. That previous one did sell out, and I have let you know how sought after it is, how important it is now to the jewellery world. It has a real significance because, as I say, for generations and generations, people have been aware of the big four, but now we have a big five, and it's managed to create that kind of authority for itself within the jewellery world because of how beautiful it is, because of how rare it is. Here, you're looking at 15 carats of tanzanite, and again, this time, you are almost looking at jewellery quality. These have been, they're faceted, but they've been cut into these gorgeous little rondelles. So delicate within your designs. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. You can see there how beautiful these are. The quality of the faceting, the standard of the gemstone itself. 15 carats here in total. The last strand we had was a sellout. Now is the time to act if you want to add this strand to your order. The code you need is TBGZ13. We're going to have to bring the price on. It's a limited stock availability, and it's just $14.95. Again, less than £1 a carat. We're on fire tonight. And when you look at the brilliance you're getting off this, we really are on fire. Add these incredible rondelles to your order tonight. I'll tell you what, I actually know of a customer who made an incredible piece of tanzanite jewellery. She set it with beautiful ivory pearls that she'd also bought from us. She had it valued at something like over £200. I'm not sure the exact figure. I will find out for you. She did that using our tanzanite and our pearls. $14.95 this evening, and you could be offering your customers something very special and also making yourself some real, genuine profit. Okay, I'm going to have to leave that one with you because it is time for our showstopper. So many gemstones I can barely get them on the back of my hand. Right, the beauty of this particular gemstone is that we are about to offer you a clearance deal. A 3-strand pack of incredible jasper. This is a stash builder for me. At the price we're about to offer you, it's a stash builder. It offers you a variety of shapes, a variety of colours to work with, and perfect for the current season because you've got those earthy tones. Fancy jasper rectangles in the centre here. 10 by 8 mil in size, you're getting 120 carats, and then you've got your picture jasper either side. Incredible banding on these. 10 mil of your puffy coins, 135 carats, and then your picture jasper diamonds, again over 130 carats, 10 mil in size. Look at this. They work perfectly together, or you can just use them to increase the stash of gemstones you have. Absolutely. Each and every gemstone, different, has its own story to tell because has this natural banding through it. Each and every gemstone looks different. Then you've got this wide variety of earthy tones coming from your picture, your fancy jasper, sorry. You've got your greens, your moss greens, your forest greens, your lime greens. You've also got these beautiful purple tones here. Then you've got your amber tones further down the strand. Absolutely incredible. 3 strands this evening. The code you need is CAGC15. The time to act is now. We are not going to disappoint you on this particular bundle. Please, I will start dialing the free phone number right now to avoid disappointment. 0800 644 655 and get yourself at the front of the queue to avoid disappointment. Here comes your price this evening, just $8.95. That is a clearance deal on your 3 strands of jasper. I think you'd normally be expecting to pay around $6.95 per strand. Tonight, you're looking at just $8.95 for all 3 strands. A 3-strand pack of jasper for $8.95. CAGC15 is the code you need if you want to add this to your order this evening. People are flying in on the phone lines. We are getting busier and busier as the show goes on. There have been so many sellout deals in our opening hour. The time to act is now. You can click to buy now on JewelleryMaker.com. Don't forget, if you are intending to watch some other reality TV shows later, then have us on in the background. Have us on your laptop and tablet to avoid missing out on the bargains. This is an incredible deal. There are so many people flying in on the phone lines. This could be a sellout, and we have got an incredible amount of availability on this one, but not for much longer. Half the stock's already been allocated on 3 strands of jasper for just $8.95. This is a clearance deal. That's what we're all about here on the Miss It Miss Out show. We have done so many auctions in the first hour where we've offered you price slashes and sellout deals. We have got to leave that one with you because we've got to go to a quick break, but before we do, well, Wendy. I like to hear that, Wendy. Wendy has messaged through on Facebook to say that I look very good in dark blue. Wendy, my new favourite for the evening. I will be back in a couple of minutes.
Join JewelleryMaker and specialist guest designer Louise Jacobson for our basic wirework course. This class is suitable for complete beginners who wish to learn simple wire wrapping techniques to create stunning structural designs. Louise will teach you all the essential skills to get started, including basic spirals, double connectors, and much, much more. The full course includes a range of different wire gauges, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters, and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Watch and learn how to use Natalia Coleman's fabulous clay toolkit. This DVD will show you how these versatile tools can be used with silver, copper, bronze and polymer clay. Learn how to design a domed pendant, use textures and stamps, combine metal clay with gem art and much more. To grab yourself a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Learn all about copper clay with international art clay instructor Natalia Coleman. This workshop will guide you through the basics of using metal clay, including how to plan your designs, cutting and shaping, firing and polishing. The full course includes 100 grams of copper clay, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet our presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All this for just $71.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Okay, just want to give you a little heads up. We just did a Jasper clearance deal, being the most successful sale of the evening so far. There are still some remaining in stock. If you dial the free phone number now, you will be able to add these 3 incredible strands of Jasper to your order for less than £10, just $8.95. The code you need for that particular bundle, CAGC15, C15. There are a few remaining in stock, so if you want to add that to your order, you can still dial through for that. We are going to have to leave that one with you though, I'm afraid, and we're going to have to crack on. We will just give you a quick heads up what is coming up at 1/2 the hour, which is this incredible Adventurine offer. Amazing. I'm going to show everybody exactly what they are going to get. Another clearance deal on Adventurine this time. You've got this huge cabochon that I know are so popular with anybody who works with soutache, which people have been stocking up on this morning. You've also got your trapezoids with your little mini spacers there, and you've got your rounds. That is coming up in just 25 minutes, and I've even got some incredible designs to show you with that particular bundle. That's coming up in just 25 minutes, but without further ado, first thing is, can't get the stuff these days. Come on, Dan. That's the wrong box. It's only 6 PM, buddy, not 7. So let's have 6 o'clock in the drawer. Told you, can't get the stuff. And look how quickly he's reacted. Look at that, Dan. Come on. Sorry. Come on, mate. Oh, the phone's ringing. You're fired. Right. That's an in-joke. I'm only messing around. Right. Now, the reason I wanted to swap them round is because we just did 2 different strands of tanzanite. They both sold out like that. And I know that there were more people on the lines than we actually had available. So there were already people that have missed out. And that is the sort of the clues in the title, really. That's the theme of our show. If you miss it, you'll miss out. But not while I'm around. Oh no, not while the big dog's here. I have found you another opportunity to add tanzanite to your order this evening. One of the big 5. We know you love it because we love it. We here at the Genuine Gemstone Company adore this gemstone. It is tanzanite, 1,000 times rarer than diamonds. Here we are able to offer you 40 carats. The reason we have an abundance of it on our show is that whenever it gets launched, it comes in and it sells out. There's always a few residual strands left over, and that is what we are all about here on the Miss It Miss Out show. We have the last of stock items able to offer you those last chance opportunities to get hold of these incredible gemstones. If you're at work during the week and you miss the morning show and they've launched a strand of tanzanite, one of the rarest gemstones on the planet, and you think, I can't get hold of it now. Sometimes it's been allocated to baskets, or somebody's card doesn't go through, whatever reason, we end up with a few strands left over. We here on the Miss It Miss Out show are able to offer you those last of stock opportunities, and this is beautiful tanzanite in oval shapes. They range in size from 4x3 to 9x7. You're getting 40 carats in total here. If this is anything to go by, so far we've been able to get it at less than £1 a carat. I've just got the thumbs up. Mr. Liam Nevitt is about to offer you that chance yet again. The code you need is QVYY31. Here comes your price this evening for 40 carats of tanzanite, $21.95. That's more like 60p a carat. This is an incredible deal. Make sure if you want to make these yours, you act now. The tanzanite has been selling out extremely quickly this evening. If you've missed out on one of the previous opportunities we've been able to offer you, this is your chance, just $21.95. The code you need is QVYY31. Thank you so much, producer Liam, for indulging me and allowing me to offer the customers yet another strand of tanzanite. And an even better value, less than £1 a carat now, just 60p a carat, if that. In fact, maybe I'm overcooking it there. It might be around 54p or something. 54p a carat on tanzanite. That is an incredible deal, but it is limited in availability again. If you want to make it yours, the time to act is now. Congratulations all the people flying in on the phone lines and making that yours. That is a gorgeous gemstone. We're going to leave that one with you, and we are going to move on. Are we able to offer somebody this incredible reel of wire? Oh yeah, 100 meters of pink wire. Now I'll tell you what, if you actually got hold of that Maui kunzite in the last hour, it has sold out now, I'm afraid. That's the nature of the Miss It Miss Out show. But one of the most sought after gemstones on the planet, Maui kunzite, one of the premier locations to get hold of that particular gemstone. And they were quite large nuggets, weren't they? You could potentially wire wrap those to create a real feature of the gemstone, maybe create a beautiful pendant. You're going to need your wire. Now, how? That is kunzite coloured wire. 100 meters of kunzite coloured wire in your 0.8mm gauge, the most versatile gauge of wire. You can do structural work and you can do detailed work with this. You can do your weaving because it's pliable enough to weave with it, but it's also sturdy enough to do some structural work with. The code you need is ARJM83. And this evening, we are going to offer you a price slash. Is that the original price? Oh, wow. I thought I'd already price slashed it. Okay, the original price for 100 meters of 0.8mm pink coloured wire is $19.95 until 9 p.m. this evening. Liam is on fire. He's offering you a price slash. Don't forget, this will return to its original price. Right now, you can have it for $13.95. I know how many wire workers there are out there. I know how much people love working with wire. You saw yesterday, Laura Binding was on the show. She created some incredible designs. She inspired us beyond belief. And if you want to see the kind of designs you can create using wire, check this out. Look at this dragonfly design. They've also used the gizmo here. I'm not sure entirely who's designed this. I imagine it's probably Rachel or Gemma. So I don't want to, if I haven't credited you, my apologies if it is your design. I'm not quite sure who's created this one, but look at that dragonfly design. So there you go. It's just another direction you can take your jewellery making in. I mean, again, look at our little mascot here. You know, Alan Fox has created this. It's not a piece of jewellery. He calls it a little critter. But, you know, he's done all that structural work using your 0.8 work. If you've created the birds that Alison has been showing us on the masterclass, then you need your wire. You need to stock up on it. This is such a gorgeous colour of wire. Half the stock's now sold out. I'm being told ARJM83 is the code you need if you want to add that to your order for just $13.95 this evening. We're going to have to leave it with you. Oh, they're sold out, so we definitely are going to have to leave it with you. That's how quick you got to act tonight. Oh, wow. Peruvian Amazonite. Amazonite is absolutely incredible. What's that, Liam? He said Amazonite. I can't say it in my ear. And then I said, it's Amazonite. And he said, stop showing off. This is an incredible standard of Amazonite. Just winding him up now. Over 300 carats here. But you can see not just that beautiful pastel shade, almost a turquoise-like colour, that fresh pastel shade of green, but when you're getting it from a premier location like Peru, you get this almost like white banding through it that really breaks it up, almost creating a swirl within the gemstone, making each and every gemstone bespoke. And that is why we work with genuine gemstones, so that we can offer our customers something different, something special, not a machine created or synthetic glass bead, but something from Mother Nature. 320 carats of Peruvian Amazonite in your plain round here, and 12 mil, so quite impacting in your designs. The code you need is QAGP48. They are limited in availability, I'm afraid, and here comes your price this evening. $14.95 for over 300 carats of Peruvian Amazonite. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is one of the finest strands of Amazonite I have seen here at JewelleryMaker. And also, I do see a few variations in the shapes of Amazonite. I don't see that many rounds. 12 mil plain rounds here, and Peruvian Amazonite. Just $14.95. It looks like that is going to be another sellout. We're going to move on. We're going to leave that one with you. Okay. Okie dokie. Is this? Yeah, beautiful. So, if you have just managed to get hold of those Peruvian rounds, let's give you the opportunity to add the rondelles to your order. So there you go. As I say, look at that. Those rondelles are incredible. They offer a really nice contrast actually, because the Peruvian Amazonite has got a slightly stronger, more bold green colour to it, and then you've got the real minty green. Oh my word. The real minty greens coming through on your rondelles. These are gems of distinction strand. Again, you've got that banding, that swirling of the lighter tone through the gemstone. These range in size from 7x3 to 10x5. Here you're looking at 120 carats of this gorgeous gemstone. The code you need is BARU13, and here comes your price this evening. $7.95. Oh wow, you've got to add both of those, Jordan. If you did get hold of the Peruvian Amazonite, the massive 12 mil rounds for $14.95, you've got to add that Amazonite, those beautiful rondelles, to your order for $7.95. They're going to work so well together in any design because you have got a contrast of colour. Even though it is subtle, I think that works so well when you're working with pastel shades. That is gorgeous. And the difference in shape is going to offer you another dimension to your design. That's an incredible deal. We're going to leave that one with you. We've got so much to get through. We are a miss it, miss out show. To do these incredible obsidians. Okay. Now, obsidian. Oh wow. Oh wow. Look at this. Can you see that? Look at that. When you see it on the surface, it looks... I've ruined the surprise by showing this incredible internal effect that you get. It's like a swirl, or like a swirl of a galaxy or a solar system living within inside the gemstone. On the face of it, it looks like it's jet black, and that drama from that jet black. And then as soon as the light catches it, you see that swirl of golden inclusion within the gemstone. Oh my word, that's going to offer your design so much character. Something truly different. Can you see that? It's got golden tones to it. It's got almost green tones to it as well. You're looking here at 500 carats. Huge puffy coins. They're 25 mil in size. They are seriously going to make an impact in any design. These would look amazing in an asymmetrical necklace, or you could even go as far as to use these as pendants. And then if you did, you'd get that undulation that would create that optical effect. They look incredible. I've fallen in love with them. I know you have too. Start dialing that free phone number now to make them yours. The code you need is EVGP60. Here comes the price because they are limited in availability. I'm not surprised. I've had so many requests for Obsidian since I started speaking to people on Facebook about what they'd like to see in the shows. Everybody's after Obsidian. Maybe it's a seasonal thing. I don't know. They are going to make a real impact because look at that. $7.95. Because if you do want to inform the show, if you want to be involved, if you want to be a part of the Miss It Miss Out shows, all you have to do is go to my Facebook page. It is Ed Presenter. You'll see my cheesy picture. Like it. If we get to 1,000 likes by the 1st of December, we're going to offer one of you lucky customers a unique opportunity to come down here and spend the day with me. And don't let that put you off because we have got so much to offer you. You can come here, see behind the scenes. We're going to film get you on the live show to say hi. We're going to show you how we make the show. We're going to take you to Steve's museum to see his personal collection of gemstones. What else? You can make some purchases in the JM shop, and I'm even going to take you out for lunch. So there you go. Everything we could possibly do for you, we are going to do, but only if you're one of those 1,000 customers that's like me. I think at the last count, what do we have? 660 or something like that. 660. Don't worry, we started yesterday at 587. So it's going up. It's going up quickly. If you can, encourage others to like our page, and then you can be a part of the show. You can talk directly to me, and we'll see if we can get what you want to see onto the show. And of course, you'll be in with a chance of winning that unique experience. We are going to move on though now to this incredible clear quartz. I just heard something very, very good idea, Director Bruce. So let's make a slide that provides everybody with that information. That'll make it a lot more concise when I try to give it out. Now, we talked earlier about that classic clarity that you expect to see from gemstones. You know, like when you're a youngster and maybe you see like a gemstone ring in a cartoon even, or in a film or something like that. You expect to see that traditional clarity. Well, that is what we're able to offer you with white quartz. Look at that. But, as I always say, when you speak to lapidarists, they will tell you that when you get a gemstone that is more readily available, that's a little bit denser than other gemstones, they get a bit braver when it comes to their lapidary work, and this is no exception. Check out this incredible checkerboard faceting on the surface of this gemstone. Looks awesome. It's going to give you a real true play of light and that real sparkle that you want to indulge your customers with when they see the piece of jewellery you've created for them. 145 carats here. The ovals themselves are 14 by 10 mil in size, and we are going to offer you a price slash this evening, only available until 9 p.m. Here comes your original price for this particular strand, just $9.95. MUGP89 is the code you need, and you do need it because here comes your price slash price, only available until 9 p.m. or more likely while stocks last. $6.95, a £3 saving on this, and you know what that means. Mr. Nevitt has just dealt with your 1 P&P for the day. If you already intended to get hold of these, if you've been waiting to get hold of them, wondering when they'd show up on air again, here it is, your opportunity on the Miss It Miss Out show. 145 carats of white quartz faceted ovals available at just $6.95. People are piling in on the phone lines. If you've already got an order open today, add as many items as you can and take advantage of that 1 P&P per day of just $2.95. Check out that incredible faceting on the surface of those gemstones. They're going to make a real impact. These are the kind of gemstones you want to use in a monochrome design. If you did just get hold of those black obsidians, look how well these work together. The obsidians are going to make that impact for you, and then you need that contrast. Look at these clear quartz and how well these work together. Monochrome looks so popular, so classic. Those work so well together. So if you did get hold of this obsidian, my idea, my creative inspiration for you is to add the white quartz to your order. It's 1 P&P per day of $2.95, and you're getting it at a price. That's what we're all about here on the Miss It Miss Out show. We are moving straight on. Oh wow, moonstone in rounds. We don't often see that because we often see the drops. We've got these coming up at the top of the hour, haven't we? Incredible rainbow moonstone. And look at that play of light. They're actually now, I've actually got that opalescence bouncing off each other on the stones. Can you see that? I bet you can't. Hey. Oh yeah. Look at that there. Incredible. So this strand of drops is coming up at the top of the hour at 7 p.m. But right now we're able to offer you the 6mm rounds, and honestly, I have got an incredible amount of opalescence coming off these. But again, the studio lights are not doing us any favours. That is why we offer you a 30-day money-back guarantee, completely quibble-free. Get them home, fall in love with them for yourself. If you are not 100% satisfied, just send them straight back to me. The code you need is DOGP75. You get 85 carats here on your 6mm rounds, so you're getting a lot of gemstones for your money here. And we don't see moonstone in the rounds that often, in my opinion. I'm used to seeing the drops. Maybe it's just me and I keep missing the shows where they've seen these plain rounds, but I certainly haven't brought them to you very often. I know. Director Bruce just saying he can't see the opalescence. I am getting little flat. I mean, right there. Could we get that on there? There's some electric blue coming off this particular one. I don't think we're going to be able to do it justice today. My advice, take advantage of our 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not 100% satisfied, you can always send them back. I think you're going to be, because the code is DOGP75, and here comes your price. It is a low quantity of availability. They're just $7.95 for gorgeous moonstone, coveted for generations. Moonstone, 85 carats. DOGP75, just $7.95. We're going to leave that one with you. We are going to move on to number 11. A findings deal. I believe this may well come from the Chandy collection. Rose gold plated sterling silver, another popular item that's been requested by our customers over the weekend. I think it's the time of year. Rose gold offers you that warmth that you're not used to seeing with maybe with your silver findings, and your yellow gold maybe a little bit more impacting. Rose gold offers you that subtle warmth. The code you need is QIAZ33. We're looking at your plain rondelles. Now these are perfect. They can be used as spacers within designs. They can be used to accent gemstones. They can be used to break up a design. You get 5 pieces in total here. I'm being told they're already going out the door. This is how popular our findings are. They're essential items. And these just offer you something different. We're going to have to bring the price straight on screen because they are flying out the door. You get 5 in total for $7.95. Sterling silver with rose gold plating. As I say, high end on top of high end. This is the finish you want to offer your customers. And if you're creating designs for yourself for the upcoming seasons, as I say, rose gold offering that genuine warmth within the design. Just $7.95 for genuine sterling silver with rose gold plating. You can see there you get 5 in total. We're going to have to leave that on with you because it's showstopper time. Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. It is the half-past showstopper. We've got this incredible bundle of aventurine. I just got a little bit caught up because I'm looking at the incredible jewellery that has been created by our resident jewellery makers. You couldn't just pass the bus because you dance. In fact, I need 2. Is that all right? There's some over there, in fact. Sorry, I wasn't prepared. It's my fault. Right. I've got to show you the jewellery because it is so gorgeous. This particular one is created by Reza. Thank you so much, Dad. There you go. Look at this necklace here. There you go. Oh, my word. Such a feature piece, almost. And look at that. Really shows you how well this particular strand is going to sit on the décolletage. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. All you need to add is a little bit of gold chain and you've got a finished working design. And again, this is just one way you can use the cabochon that is going to be available within the bundle itself. I know that so many of you soutache workers are going to want to get hold of this cabochon as well because it's absolutely massive. It's a huge oval, 70 carats in total, 40 by 30 millimeters in size. I'm just going to move these over to the side. Oh, my apologies. These were actually created by our resident designer, Rosanna. So she created these looks for us. Look at these trapezoids. You actually do get the spacer beads in there. So again, a lot of the work's been done for you here. Oh, where's me cabochon? There it is. And then me rounds are there. Losing everything. There we go. This is everything you're going to get as part of this bundle, and we do have an incredible clearance price again to offer you. If you do want to get hold of that cabochon, it is only as part of this bundle, that huge oval. Amazing aventurine here in your gorgeous pastel green shade. 70 carats in the oval, and then as part of your trapezoid strand, you've actually got 470 carats in total. You can see that they have the flat back finish, so they sit on your décolletage, and then they have this curvature to give you that lift. So that gives you that little bit of texture within your designs. I'm not being able to display it very well because there's just so many gemstones on the strand. Then you've got your plain rounds. These are 6mm rounds. You've got 100 carats there. Perfect for breaking up your design. I mean, to be quite honest with you, the creative work is done here. You're going to want to use these gemstones together. Everything's done. And I actually love the way Rosanna has incorporated gold chain and gold wire into design. I think green and gold look really beautiful together. The code you need is HBGC01. The reason I'm giving you that is that these are already being allocated to baskets. They are quickly flying out the door. We're going to have to bring the price on, in fact. $7.95 for, what are we looking at there? 170, 640 carats of amazing adventures. Did you see that, Rachel Riley? Amazing mental arithmetic there. So there you go, over 600 carats of your beautiful and amazing adventuring in your oval, your round and your trapezoids. It's so nice to have one gemstone, but in a variety of shapes and sizes. Thank you very much, producer Liam. You have been taking on board what our jewellery makers have been asking for. I often get people coming through saying, can we have different sizes, different shapes of the same gemstone? That is what we've been able to deliver here. Oh my word, there's only 1/3 of the stock left on this one. 2/3 already been allocated. I'm not really surprised when you're offering over 600 carats of this gorgeous gemstone in these huge impacting looks for just $7.95, under £10. That is just the buying power that you have enabled us to have here at Jewellery Maker. Congratulations if you've got hold of it, and thank you, because it's all thanks to your loyalty that we are able to offer these gemstones at these incredible prices. Amazing adventuring, going once, going twice, going 3 times, and we are going to have to leave it with you because the final amount of that quantity on that bundle has now sold out. My apology, if you're on the phone line, don't panic, you have been successful, otherwise we may well miss out on that one. Always speak to the call centre to confirm that, because I don't want you to miss out based on what I said. If somebody's card doesn't go through, or for whatever reason somebody changes their mind, there may be one available. Always speak to the call centre. Don't take my word for it. So amazing adventuring, $7.95. What a deal. That's a clearance deal. That's what we're here to do on the Miss It, Miss Out show. We're going to carry on. Don't forget, we've got that rainbow moonstone coming up in less than half an hour now. So there's a clock up there. I wasn't just being weird. Now, check this out. Huge organic faceted nuggets of your clear quartz. Oh, wow. There's some There's something blue or purple. Oh, it's my shirt. I was just thinking, why is this taking on a little flashes of blue and purple? It must be from my shirt. Incredible. I don't think... We're definitely not going to pick it up on screen because we never do. The reason for that is, and I know people are going to say, as if a jewellery channel wouldn't display the gemstones as well as they could. I'm telling you, TV studios are a very delicate ecosystem. Everything has to be just right in order for us to be able to show you everything on air. As a result, we have got about 5 or 6 different light sources around. We've got these huge lights lighting the back of the set. We've got these hot lamps here lighting the desk. Some of these lights are designed to make me look handsome. I know what you're saying. Switch them off. They're not working. Let me see the gemstones in their full glory. My advice to you, make use of your 30-day money-back guarantee. Get these home, fall in love with them for yourself. If you love working with genuine gemstones, I assume it's because you like to be able to offer your customers the real deal. Oh, you can see that little blue purpley tinge on my shirt a little bit, maybe? Okay, I'm not going to go on about it just in case you can. You've got 480 carats here of your clear, faceted quartz nuggets. They range in size from 8x5 to 22x9. They are absolutely huge. They offer this huge organic look that you'd want to get from this kind of strand. On top of that, as I've said, you've got that traditional clarity that you expect to see from gemstones. These basically are ticking each and every box. Oh, can we see? Can you see right there? See right there? It's just taking on a little tinge of colour from my shirt. Just goes to show you, oh yeah, we can see it now. All of a sudden we can see it. The code you need is OGGP29. They are in limited availability before we even started. I've fallen in love with them and talked about them for too long, so now they're flying out the door. Let's get the price on because half the stock's already been allocated. Just $15.95 for 480 carats. Oh, producer Liam is going to also offer you a price hash, only available until 9 p.m. He's so generous. We're going lower than they have ever been before. The time to act is now. That's what we're all about here on the Miss It Miss Out show. And I should let you into a little secret. The 12-hour format was launched on Friday. Down to $10.95, a £5 saving on this particular strand. Sorry, I just got distracted because I wanted to know what the price was. $10.95, as I say, the time to act is now. 480 carats of clear quartz. You are making a £5 saving, but only until 9 p.m. or while stocks last. There are a lot of people on the phone line. People were grabbing these when they were $15.95. At $10.95, these are going to be a sellout. Don't panic if you already allocated them to your order at $15.95. Everyone will pay $10.95 for this particular strand. All I was going to say is we have launched the Miss It Miss Out format, Liam and myself, but tomorrow you are going to be joined by presenter Eleanor on her first Voyage show. Now, I'm not trying to cause any trouble here or anything. All I'm going to say is I'm a very, very competitive man. I don't know what Deanna and Ellen have got up their sleeves for tomorrow, but whatever it is, we're going to always be trying to outdo each other, both sets of teams. So always tune in to the Miss It Miss Out shows for the best possible deals, because if they take £2 off something, we're going to want to take £3 off something, and then they're going to want to take £4 off something. It's going to get crazy. OGG P29, that gorgeous quartz in those huge faceted nuggets, available for just $10.95. We're going to move on. And I'm going to stop causing trouble now, and we're going to move on to one of my favourite gemstones, and one of Steve Bennett, the owner of the company's favourite gemstones, rutile quartz. Here, you're looking at white and black rutile quartz, 500 carats in these huge 14mm plain rounds. The code you need is USGP58. I'm telling you that now because I know how popular this gemstone is. It's going to be a sellout at the price because 14mm rounds are going to make a serious impact on any design. But when you're talking about a monochrome strand of gemstones, imagine the drama these will create. It's like Mother Nature has just had a little signature. She's put her autograph inside those quartz. Rutile quartz, Those rutilations are actually caused by an inclusion of tourmaline when the quartz itself is forming. USGP58 is the code you need, and you need it right now because these are already flying out the door. Here comes your price this evening, $7.95 for 500 carats of rutile quartz. And when I say that, these are not small. 14 mil in size. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 in total on this particular strand. Of course, that will vary from strand to strand. It is done in carat weight. 500 carats of rutile quartz available here for just $7.95. There are so many people flying in on the phone line. We're just getting busier and busier and busier tonight. Stay where you are if you want to add these to your order. Otherwise, don't panic. I've got yet another deal. We're moving on. We are going on to a gemstone I have never sold on JewelleryMaker before. Shaded green sapphire. This comes from the Collector's Choice range. That is part of our Gems of Distinction range, which means they've been sourced and cut by our Indian buying office. And I should say to all our team out in India, to Prakash and the boys, happy Diwali. I hope you're having a wonderful festival. Thank you so much for sourcing gemstones of this quality. We are looking at sapphire here, incredible sapphire. 15 carats in total, faceted drops. A real subtle shade of green here. HJGZ57 is the code you need. We are going to offer you a price slash on this particular strand. We're going to honour a previous price slash. Oh, I like it. So the original price, the launch price for these was $29.95. On a previous show, they have been slashed, and we are going to honour that price slash. So the time to act is now. We are now in limited availability for this particular strand. Micro-faceted, beautiful top drill drops of green sapphire available for under £20. Producer Liam's got a lot to learn about the gemology of these particular strands. Under £20 for shaded green sapphire from our Collector's Choice. So slightly higher quality than we're used to seeing. Again, the studio lights are saturating the colour here. They're washing them out a little bit, but don't you panic. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee to fall in love with them all over again. They're absolutely phenomenal, and it looks like they're going to be a sellout. We are going to move on from those. Congratulations if you've added an incredible sapphire. Oh, wow. Now, if you did just add that gorgeous subtle shade of green to your order, perhaps you'd like to contrast it with an absolute impact of neon greens and blues here. We are, well, I assume we're looking at neon apatite because of the colour. Oh, sky blue apatite. Right, I'll tell you what's happened here, and I can probably see the view. Basically, neon apatite is a completely different classification from apatite. You can't just find some apatite and call it neon apatite. It has to be classified as neon apatite, and unless every single gemstone on the strand is classified as neon apatite, it isn't classified as that. Here, this has been classified as sky blue apatite. I actually believe some of these may well be neon. That is not how they've been classified. They've been classified as sky blue apatite. My apologies, didn't mean to mislead anybody there. Just, you know, I've been working with gemstones for a long time, and if by eye had to classify them, I would have thought they were neon apatite. They're not. They're sky blue apatite, but you are getting flashes of that neon blue from this particular strand. It's probably because of the shape, actually. They're rondelles, they're faceted, so the light is bouncing within inside the gemstone, making it almost look neon. These, on the other hand, are sky blue apatite, and you know what that means. You're going to get a sky blue apatite price point, not a neon blue apatite price point. These are going to take your breath away. TOSF34, a Gems of Distinction strand of sky blue apatite, available tonight for just $14.95. for $14.95. My apologies. I'll just tell the audience. Basically, I've just got hiccups, and so that's why I keep stopping and moving around. So my apologies. The code you need is TOSF34, just $14.95 this evening. They range in size from 4x2 to 8x4. They are limited in availability and they are flying out quickly this evening, as is each and every deal we offer you. I can't believe the price on those. They are incredible. I've absolutely fallen in love with those. I really have. It's just because I was expecting it to say neon apatite, and actually now that I look over them, I can see that subtlety of colour, those sky blue tones, which are actually really gorgeous. You know, everybody has their own personal relationship with gemstones. We always say that. Some people love their feminine tones, like myself. I love kunzite, morganite, things like that. Other people love the big, almost masculine impact of labradorite. Others love these baby blues, sky blues, and neon blues that you're getting from this particular strand. 60 carats in total, available this evening for $14.95. Act now. Strike while the iron is hot. Oh, really? Oh, we're going to have to move on. Sorry, they're so limited in stock that we're going to have to move on. I thought you said they're all gone. There are a few left, so don't panic. We're going into number 17, which looks to me like shaded blue colour coated quartz. Very subtle blue shade here. Almost like a tanzanite type colour, in fact. So this is quartz again. No, you wouldn't expect it. I mean, I'd dread to think how much you'd pay for 170 carats of tanzanite. But you do get that sort of colour effect from this. And I think the reason why is the coating. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the treatment itself is, but I do know that it's just a sort of like coating, like a spray of a particular formula they put on the strand. And it just gives it an alternate look. This particular strand of blue coloured coated quartz looks incredible. It does give you that tanzanite feel, and in fact, if you did get hold of one of our strands of tanzanite earlier, which so many of you did, they all have in fact sold out. If you got hold of that, how well does that work together? There you go, just to prove that it does have that tanzanite shade to it. That works so well, and I tell you, the price point for these blue quartz, you could break up your tanzanite using some of these. You can make the impact with these and then say to people, oh yeah, of course it has been accented with one of the big five, tanzanite. That's the way you've got to think when you're making jewellery to sell. You've got to think, how can you maximise on your profits while still making an artistic and creative impact on your designs. 170 carats here, but across 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, just 13 stones. So, wow. An average of over 10 carats on each and every stone. I'll tell you what I would do with another pair of these. Either create cufflinks, because the gents love to wear that tanzanite blue shade, or wirework rings. What an impact you could make with one of these gemstones being set into a ring. Look at that. I'd actually set that the other way around if I was honest, so I haven't picked the right one there really. Well, they're all actually on the strand in that shape, but you can see what I'm getting at. They would make a real impact as a ring. So 170 carats in total, organic faceted nuggets. They are already flying out the door. We're going to have to bring the price straight in on screen. The code is CAGK66, just $8.95 for 170 carats. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say your tanzanite coloured coated quartz. We've proved it because we've held them up next to the tanzanite and they really are emulating that light, subtle blue shading. CAGK66, incredible quartz available for just $8.95. I'm going to have to leave them with you. Over half the stock's already been allocated and we just haven't got time to waste. Okay, here's a nice deal. Now, these are our sort of fundamental threading packs. We have them on the system so that people can create our incredible jewellery kits. Unfortunately, this one's been pretty well used, been pretty popular, probably because of the time of year, because you're about to get offered the red threading pack. Okay, so it's called threading pack option 3. Don't worry about that, that's just for our system. There is only a limited amount of these left. Not enough for anyone to build a kit out of, I'm afraid, that would make it to the morning show. And so we are going to clear the last of stock out to you. We're going to offer you an incredible price. You actually get 50 metres of your red beading thread, perfect for your festive designs. And you've got your clear elastic, 6 metres there. You've got your red elastic, 6 metres there, and you've got your traditional silver beading thread. You've got the ribbon included as well. I'm not sure entirely how much. I think you get about 10 metres of ribbon. I'm not entirely sure. Did it say on the details how much ribbon you get in factory? So here we go. Yes. Yeah, I was right anyway. 10 metres of organza ribbon. I'll tell you what. Even if you just want to add the threading materials to your stash, of course you do get. Are these sterling silver? Silver plated copper findings. They're actually your ribbon cord endings. I'm going to get them out. I'm going to show you them. Make sure you all know what you're working with here. So you've got the copper with that silver overlay. You've got your lobster claw clasp and your ribbon cord endings. Perfect for finishing off any macrame or braiding design. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those in total in this particular threading pack. Now, even if you want to just add the findings and the threading materials to your stash, check these out. 10 metres of pretty festive looking ribbon. How about just wrapping up your presents? If you wanna add that to your order, that is not all you're gonna get, because if you have created jewellery designs for people in your family for Christmas, what finer way to present it to the recipient than with these gorgeous mulled wine colour organza bags. Look at that perfect little finish to any design if you want to just present it perfectly to people. So that's everything you're getting there. You're getting your silver coloured beading thread, your festive red coloured beading thread, your clear elastic, your red elastic, 10 metres of ribbon, and 10 organza bags in that gorgeous festive colour for one ridiculous price of under £10. DWGP61, last of stock, £7.95. Just a little helping hand. We don't usually offer this item on air, but it's just because there's only a few left in stock. They can't be included in any of our jewellery kits, so we've managed to offer you tonight. And also, it does come in this organza bag, also perfect for presenting gifts or using as gift bags if you are selling at any of your Christmas craft fairs. Don't forget, you get your ribbon cord endings as well. That is an absolutely phenomenal threading pack. Available for just £7.95, but selling out very, very quickly to those jewellery makers in the know amongst you. We're going to leave that one with you. We're going to move on to yet another deal. And we've got this huge cut collection of labradorite, and I'm not joking when I tell you, I think this is the largest single labradorite I've ever seen on the channel, and I'm not joking. Look at it. 23 by 18 apparently on the information. This one could even be larger than that, I don't know. Look at that. They are all approximations that size, of course, because they're not fastened to uniform sizes. I mean, you know, who would really be able to give you a genuine dimension? Look at that. Look at that Labrador essence there. Can you see that? You have got to make a feature out of this particular gemstone. A pendant. I think it might even be too large for a ring. Unless you love those large impacting rings, you know, they are quite popular. They're on trend, aren't they? Those huge rings that have those big impacting gemstones. We are going to honour a previous price on this particular channel. It comes from the cut collection. You're getting large faceted nuggets, and when they say large, they mean large. I mean, look at that. That's up against my big man hands. And it's still making a real impact. You actually get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gemstones. 95 carats across 5 gemstones. Obviously that's an approximation, but you're not going to get too many more. You might get 6 on your strand or 7 maybe, but 95 carats across 5 stones. I would work out an average, but there's no point. I would say that is giving you at least half of your carat weight. I reckon that could be a 40 carat labradorite. It's just an estimation, but you know, based on what I'm looking at, that could be around 30, 40 carats of labradorite. Okay, we're going to get your original price on. We know this one's going to be popular, and labradorite always is. It's your favourite gemstone. $24.95 is the price you would originally pay. We are about to honour a previous price slash on this strand, and I think tonight will be the last time you see it. ASSF21, and here comes your price slash price. Only available tonight until 9 p.m. or while stock sells, a £10 saving on that particular strand. That is an incredible labradorite. Again, we're not capturing all the labradorescence that I can see in the flesh, although we can see it on this particular gemstone quite clearly. You've seen those flashes of greens and blues, those violet shades. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I'm falling in love with this particular gemstone. Can I have this strand? I would actually love to have a pair of cufflinks made out of this particular strand, and then you know, you want to keep your big feature gemstone. They are slightly smaller as they graduate down the strand. You can see exactly what you're getting there. I just fallen in love with that centre gemstone. Look at that. Oh wow, look at that. There you go. Incredible labradorescence. 95 carats for $14.95. We're going to leave that one with you. Don't forget, at the close of play tonight, we will be ending the show with this incredible strand of faceted drops of labradorite. Check this out. This is going to be our star buy at 9 p.m. this evening. Oh, it's an absolutely awesome strand of labradorite. The labradorescence is incredible. We've all fallen in love with this strand today. I will warn you, I have heavily promoted this strand on Ed Presenter Facebook page, and we only have double figures of availability on that, as we do with this particular strand of Rainbow Moonstone coming up in just 5 minutes' time. I'll try and give you a quick heads up and see if we can capture some of that opalescence from... Oh man, every single gemstone I can see has got this incredible opalescence, and then I can't capture it because of studio lights. Hold on a second. Can we see it in there? Can you see that coming through? Probably not quite doing it justice because it looks incredible right here. I'm getting flashes of blue, green, orange. We are going to come to that in just 5 minutes' time. We've got so much more to fit in. Okie dokie. Should we go for this strand of ametrine in 21? Or is it ametrine or is it amethyst? Oh, okay. Sorry, excuse me for saying that when you see these two gemstones. Looks like ametrine to me. Can you see that? So you can understand why I said that. That certainly looks like a little bit of ametrine there to me. Incredible, but the beauty of it is it's been classified as amethyst faceted tubes, is that right? There you go. They're 16 by 12 mil in size, 580 carats here. They're going to make a real impact on any design. It's a beautiful strand, and the reason I love it is that you've got a real variation of colour tones through the strand. You've got your gorgeous regal purples up here, and then you've got your lavender tones, your lilacs, almost Rose de France amethyst type tones. And then at the top of the strand, even what we think may be ametrine. Don't worry about that. Hasn't been classified as it, so you're going to get an amethyst price. UEGP53 is the code you need to add this particular strand to your order this evening, and here comes your price. It is limited in stock at just $14.95. Think about how far a strand like this is going to go. 580 carats. They're 16 by 12. They're going to make a real impact on any design. Oh, there's one of these that is... This is almost... Oh, I mean, I don't want to say it, but this is almost certainly a piece of ametrine. It's got purple and citrine shades coming through it. Can you see it? Okay, it's been classified as amethyst. $14.95 is an incredible price. Producer Liam is not happy with that price. He's going to offer you the first ever price slash on this particular strand. He's been tasked with clearing out these strands, and he's taken it under £10 tonight. 580 carats of amethyst available at $9.95. The code you need is UEGP53. I can see now that we are forming a little bit of a queue on the phone lines. Don't panic if you get through and you hit a short queue. It's a free phone number. We think it's about 30 to 60 seconds, so don't panic. UEGP53 is the code you need to add this incredible strand of amethyst, to your order for just $9.95. Incredible deal this evening. We are going to try and fit in one more before we do our showstopper of that incredible rainbow moonstone. Shall we move on to this pink strand here? And I believe, is it rose quartz? Wow, gems of distinction, rose quartz here. You can tell from the quality. No, sorry. I was just letting producer Liam know that it still said price on the machine, but he beat me to it. He doesn't need my help. I'll just shut up. I'll concentrate on the gemstone, shall I? The code you need is JWSF08. Right, again, the light is washing these out. These have such a strong feminine tone of pink, each and every one. It's almost uniform through the strand. That's what makes me think it's why it's been classified as a gems of distinction strand. You're looking at 75 carats here in total, and they are graduated step cut ovals. Again, as I always say, the lapidaries do get a little bit braver when they're working with a gemstone like quartz. The code you need is JWSF08. They are very limited in stock. Here comes your price straight on air, just £9.95, under £10 for that incredible strand of rose quartz. If you managed to get hold of your kunzite or your morganite earlier, how nice would it be to set this with those? Or if you got hold of your pink wire earlier at the start of the hour, that's going to look amazing together. Absolutely incredible. Just £9.95 for your incredible gems of distinction strand of rose quartz. 75 carats in total, but it's all about that incredible lapidary work. Look at those step cuts there on that. Real play of light on the surface of each and every gemstone. Just £9.95 this evening, varying in size from 9x7 to 15x12. I'm going to leave that one with you because it is time for a showstopper. Okay. I really want to get the opalescence that I am seeing from this rainbow moonstone across to you at home. I have to pre-warn you, this is a limited edition strand. It's a premiere this evening. Sales manager Scott has been kind enough to allow us to launch this on The Late Show. The code you need is FCRU14. If you want to get hold of this, start dialing now. I know so many of you are interested in adding this to your order, and I promise you, you are not going to be disappointed when you get this home and see that glorious internal opalescence. Can you see that there? On that one there? Incredible apricot opalescence coming from the centre of the gemstone. Almost a rainbow, in fact, now. I can see a glorious shade of blue coming from this one. The ones at the top, we're starting to see some of those electric blue tones of opalescence. This is a gemstone that has been coveted for generations. The Greeks, the Romans used to associate this particular gemstone with their lunar gods. They used to believe that they had actually put shards of moonlight within this gemstone. Of course, now we know that there are geological reasons for that, but it's just so nice to know that each and every gemstone has that history behind it, and that even, you know, back in the day, thousands of years ago, when people used to come across these gemstones, they were as enamored by them as we are today. 90 carats here in your top drilled faceted drops. I assure you, the quality of this rainbow moonstone is, oh, there we go. We found it. We finally found it. There you go. There you go. That's what I can see on each and every gemstone. As I say, it's so difficult to get that across to you with all the light source in here, but it looks like we got lucky there. Oh, wow. There's actually a rainbow in this one. Oh, wow. I wish I could get that across to you. When you get them home, you're going to fall in love with them. I assure you of that. Now you can actually see that I'm not messing you around. Each and every gemstone I look at has that incredible internal opalescence coming through from when I'm looking down it, and I'm getting some serious colours now, golden colours, tangerine swells, those electric blues, the greens. I've fallen in love with it, and I know that so many of you at home have fallen in love with this gemstone. This is one of the greatest strands of rainbow moonstone we have ever been able to source here at JewelleryMaker. We're going to have to bring the price in. 11.95. People are flying in on the phone lines for these now. If you are watching online, you can allocate it straight to your basket by clicking to buy now. The code you need, FCRU14, 90 carats of rainbow moonstone, a premier strand being launched this evening at 11.95. That is a launch price. I can't guarantee. Oh. Producer Liam is saying that he brought it on screen at the price that the sales manager expected to be sold at. That's not the price he's doing tonight. Let me assure you, this is not an official price slash. It's just being launched right now at a launch price of £9.95, under £10 for 90 carats of incredible rainbow moonstone. And I assure you, the opalescence on this moonstone is second to none. The standard of the moonstone we have been able to source here, and now we're launching it at under £10. This is incredible. They range in size from 7x5 to 14x8. If you have got an open order already up and running, add to your order of just £2.95. You can add as many items to that. We're not going to charge you per item. We're not going to charge you for weight. £2.95 per day. You can add this to your order. FCRU14, 90 carats of rainbow moonstone in that favourable top drill drop shape, faceted to perfection. Available tonight for under £10. We are looking at just a third of a stock being left available now. 2/3 has now been allocated. If you do want to make this yours, please act now. Utilise that 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't fall in love with them the way I have, you can send them straight back, but I guarantee you, when you see them in the flesh, you're going to say, oh, now I see what he's talking about. I'm not doing them justice because of all the light sources in the studio, but we have managed to capture it on a few of the gemstones, and that's what you're going to see on each and every gemstone on this strand. FCRU14 is the code you need to add this incredible strand of gemstones to your order for just £9.95 this evening. We're going to have to leave that one with you. We are going to go to a quick break. When we return, we have got yet more clearance deals to offer you.
It was here almost 650 years ago in Amir where King Jai Singh first laid the foundations that was to become one of the world's most famous walled cities, Jaipur. The city of Jaipur, commonly known as the Pink City, is now taking centre stage for gemstone cutting and trading. It's here in the bursting heart of the walled city that our gems of distinction strands are cut, faceted and polished. So, how do you get a pile of tourmaline that looks like this into a gorgeous strand that looks like this? So when you've got a pile of tourmaline like this, it's going to be made into gemstone beads. First of all, each one of these gemstones need to be inspected. A line is then drawn down the middle of the gemstone or wherever the gem is going to be faceted, and it's then taken behind us and then faceted into these rough gem shapes. Once each gemstone has been cut into the amount of pieces it needs to be, it's then time to shape the gemstones. These gentlemen are working on anything from a round to a pear shape, pretty much any cut imaginable. The next process is polishing and faceting, and this takes a huge amount of skill. It can take years for a lapidress to be able to facet like this, and each one of the gemstones can take up to 10 minutes to cut. A really lengthy but incredible process. The next stage of the process is really interesting. This is where each one of the gemstones is drilled. And what Sanjay's doing here is putting a drill through faceted beads of black tourmaline. The next stage after drilling is then to get the gemstones sorted into their appropriate colours and sizes. This can be a really, really lengthy process. Once the gemstones are sorted into different colours and sizes, they're then arranged into these strands and made into strands like this. Now, each one of these gemstones could have gone through a 30 to 40 minute process to arrive on a strand like this. It's really quite incredible. If there's one thing that my time in India has taught me, it's the hours of dedicated time that goes into making each one of the gemstones we sell on JewelleryMaker.
Join our guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through using textures and layers, working with colours and adding foils and much more. This is a fascinating technique which gives the illusion of depth using layers of imprinted clay. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, Lisa Pavelka foils, use of all tools, buffet style lunch and refreshments. And all this for just £67.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. We look forward to seeing you.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at JewelleryMaker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just £9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
What an incredible deal we just offered you on Rainbow Moonstone. Absolutely awesome, under £10. That is a launch price, don't forget. If you want to take advantage of that, call now on the free phone number. There are still a few available. You can add that to your order this evening, but only while stocks last, and tomorrow it may well increase to the suggested price. Producer Liam's offered you a launch price of £9.95 on in fact, let me just give you one last flash of it. Look at that. Don't know if we're going to be able to get hold of any of the opalescence on it. I think we had it flat when we got it before. It is an incredible strand. I don't know if I've done it justice, but my advice to you is to use your 30-day money-back guarantee, and when you see it, you will fall in love with this particular strand. Oh, yes? Right. Let me just explain. Our controller is arranged in such a way that the only way that we could get that lower price on screen for you was to go through the price. It's not an official price slash because we were just launching it. It's just the only way we could show you the price. Each and every single person is going to pay £9.95 if you phone up before 9 PM this evening. It may well be that sales manager Scott decides to increase the price at 9 AM tomorrow. My advice is to take advantage of the late show premiere price, £9.95 for faceted drops of incredible Rainbow Moonstone. I promise you, you are not going to be disappointed. Take my word for it on that one. Now, I'm no fool. I know exactly what you guys are up to. You're enjoying the late show right now until your reality show comes on. And tonight, I think it may be around about the 7:30 time when they're going to start shimmying on the BBC reality show channel. Yeah, I've got the moves. You don't need to go anywhere. Now, if you are, I'm going to be a bit strict with you here. Right, now, don't go away at 7:30. You know, they're going to do all the intros and all that business. They're going to be introducing their judges and all that. You can miss the first 5 minutes.
Catch it on +1.
In fact, just press the red button and record it, because you are not going to want to miss out on the greatest value we have to offer you in our show this evening. In fact, there's so many gemstones, they're all getting all tangled. A 10-strand saver bundle. This is going to be able to offer you the greatest possible value we have here this evening. 10 strands for one low price. You've got green agate, shell marquee shapes, orange magnesite. Oh, look at those red shell there. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oh, red shell oval, sorry. What did you just say to me? It might even be less than £20 for 10 strands here. You've got blue tiger's eye. You've got your red agate. A fuchsia agate, in fact, black frosted agate, green aventurine, which has been so popular this evening. Ooh, what's this particular strand of ovals here? Oh, that's serpentine. Oh, wow. This is an incredible deal. Not coming out just now. Bless you, Dan.
Bless me.
Dan just did the most manly sneeze I've ever heard.
Oh, I really like
I feel a little bit intimidated. He just knocked something off the wall when he sneezed then. Right.
Don't say that, mate.
He's the big dog now, is he? He chased the cats out. Right. Now, that is our 10 strand saver bundle, offering you so much variety. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to call it a 10 strand festive saver because there's so many reds and greens in there. This is going to be perfect for the upcoming season. That is coming up at past. Just wanted to give you a quick heads up because if you are getting hold of that festive 10 strand bundle, how about adding a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of warmth to your designs with this incredible rose gold coated pyrite with the added incentive of a price slash. The code you need is KLGK61. Do not dilly-dally on this one. We know how popular the faceted rondelles are of our pyrite. This is rose gold coated pyrite. We are taking it to the lowest price it has ever been to. They range in size from 4x3 to 8x5. And here comes your original price for your rose gold coated pyrite. It was originally $14.95. That is an incredibly competitive price. All of our prices are competitive, and that is thanks to the buying power our loyal customer base has given us. And now, on the Miss It Miss Out show, it's our chance to clear out the last few we have in stock and make way for brand new and exciting items. Here's your price slash. Here's your price slash price this evening. $11.95 on your rose gold coated pyrite rondelles. Absolutely incredible. They can add warmth to designs. They can be used as almost like spacers for some of those more prestigious gemstones, or they could be the feature themselves. Incredible deal at just $11.95. Don't forget that price is only available until 9 p.m. or while stock lasts. I am being told half the stock has already been allocated on this particular strand. That's how quick you've got to be on our Miss It Miss Out shows. Dial the free phone number as soon as you see something you like to put yourself at the front of the queue. KLGK61 rose gold coated pyrite, 180 carats thereof for just $11.95. We're going to leave that one with you. We are going to move on. Are we going on to these obsidian? Wow. Oh, actually, these are hypersthene yet. Sorry. I just saw the little internal play. And I just thought they were obsidian. They do have a very similar optical property actually, except this is an incredible chatoyancy. It's almost like a cat's eye effect, if you like. Oh yeah, you can see it there. You can see it there on this gemstone here. There you go. There you go. I can see it on each and every one. In fact, you can as well. Now there you go. See the way the light's just playing on the surface of that gemstone. Again, it looks like a little galaxy living inside it. Maybe it is. Right, YMGP34. Let's not start getting into quantum mechanics. We could be here all night. YMGP34, 450 carats of hypersthene, 12mm plain rounds, a very, very popular gemstone, very dramatic gemstone, but only limited availability on this particular strand. Here comes your price this evening for the last in stock of this particular gemstone strand. Just $14.95. Those are 12mm rounds, making a real impact. I mean, even if they were jet black, they'd be making a dramatic statement. But when you get that cat's eye-like effect, that chatoyancy on the surface of a gemstone, they look seriously dramatic. Just $14.95, but only while stocks last. YMGP34. We're going to move on. We're going to leave those hypersthenes with you. Congratulations if you have added those to your order. Now, gorgeous gemstone. You know, I was actually down in Gems Gallery earlier because the owner of the company, Steve Bennett, was actually presenting on the channel, and he was bringing to us a golden beryl hour. Now, the things that he was telling me about it is that he was saying that yellow is traditionally a happy colour, actually makes people happy. It's just one of those things, one of those little psychological things that, you know, people do tests on, and they say like, oh, the colour yellow does actually bring out, you know, positivity and happiness in people. This, it almost has that golden beryl-like tone to it actually, because you're getting those golden tones. 100 carats here of lemon quartz. Large nuggets ranging in size from 12 by 7 to 18 by 11. The code is RGSF83. And you're going to have to act quickly because these are already being allocated. These are gems of distinction strand, 100 carats of graduated nuggets on your lemon quartz. Here comes your price this evening, $14.95. Strike while the iron is hot. Take advantage of these miss it, miss out deals. In fact, that one is flying out so quickly we are going to move on. Where are we going? Are we going straight in order? Oh, were you? Okay. So I thought it was flying out the door there. So quickly we had to move on. Now, there are still some available. Producer Liam's telling me. Ooh, scapolite. A gemstone that Producer Liam isn't yet familiar with. He will get familiar with it, but not very often. It's quite rare, to be honest, Liam. We don't get plentiful supplies of scapolite. This particular strand is amazing. I've never seen such a wide variety of colours and shades on this particular strand. You're looking at faceted rondelles. They range in size from 4x2 to 7x5, 85 carats. The code you need is KYGK51. This is limited in availability. We are going to be able to offer you an incredible price this evening for this particular strand. Here comes, Producer Liam's going to offer you a price slash incredible. Here comes your original price on this particular strand of scapolite. $18.95. That in itself is incredibly competitive. As I say, very rare gemstone, very difficult to get hold of. And here comes your price slash this evening. Oh, he's number crunching in there. He said he wants to give you the best possible price here. KYGK51 is the code you need to add this to your price. I was going to say for $18.95, like that should be the price. We're down at $10.95 for this gorgeous strand of scapolite, 85 carats in total. Those gorgeous faceted rondelles, very easy to use and work with into your designs. I think at first some people were like, I'm not really sure how to use the rondelles, but now so many Wall of Fame entries are coming in that look exquisite. People have really taken to this type of shape. And look at the variety of shades you're getting on this particular strand. Incredible. Getting some real sparkle from the crystal formations within the gemstones. Absolutely incredible. We're going to have to leave that one with you at the price of just $10.95. Congratulations if you have added that to your order. Okay, look at these. A one location gemstone, again, probably so popular because of the variety of colours you get through each and every gemstone on the strand. This comes all the way from Australia, the Mooka Creek, and it's named after that. Look at that. Almost tiger printed. If you get this particular strand, you can say, thanks, Mother Nature. NAPO76 is the code you need to add 400 carats of mookite to your order this evening. This is limited in availability. They are hexagon shapes, but they're actually faceted on the surface, so they're not your traditional hexagons. They also have that faceting on the surface. Look at that one there. That's quite cool, isn't it? Real cool bandy. So I just got caught up with the gemstone there. They're 18 by 16 mil in size, and we do have an incredible price for you this evening. The time to act is now if you want to avoid disappointment. All of our opportunities are last in stock. Here comes your price for 400 carats of mookite this evening. $11.95. That is 400 carats. NAPO76 is the code you need if you want to add that to your order. People are flying in on the phone lines. What are you considering in there? Basically, Producer Liam's like and ahhing in my ear. He's like, He does quite a lot of this. I've heard him earlier on today. He said, should I tell you that? And then told me. So he's having a little internal monologue there, and he's just been having the exact same thing. He says he doesn't like the price. Here comes your price slash for 400 carats of mookaite. I don't know when they're coming up. He's the producer. $11.95 should have been your price. People already on the phone lines, they are getting a real treat now at just $8.95. Yet another £3 saving. If you're already on the lines, producer Liam's just giving you your P&P back. $8.95. These are going to be a sellout now. There are already people flying in on the phone lines for these at $11.95. Now that producer Liam has handed you back your P&P of $2.95, $8.95 is the price you will now pay for 400 carats of mookaite. That is an incredible deal. We're going to leave that one with you. We think they're going to sell out, but don't take my word for it. Always speak to the call centre. Number 9. The things I can hear in my ear about prices, they're embarrassing. I don't know. Well, actually, I was about to tell a lie then. I do know how we managed to get things at these prices. Thanks to you. We have expanded so much over the last 3.5 years. We started doing like a 2-hour show that was only broadcast online. Then we moved over here. We had a small little corner of the warehouse, of Gems TV's warehouse. We had a nice studio, but we were on air on Sky and Virgin from 9 till 1. Then we went on to Freeview. Then we launched our late show. We are now live 12 hours a day, offering you incredible opportunities to add to your skill set by inspiring you with the experts, to offer you niche products within each and every facet of jewellery making and crafting. And of course, our first and only love here at the Genuine Gemstone Company is offering you incredible gemstones. In that time, we have moved studio. We now have a huge hangar, 5 times the size of our original warehouse, and it's full. And you know what? That is what this show is all about. The Miss It, Miss Out show is about clearing out last of stock opportunities and making way for the new. But into the bargain, we get to offer you things that you may have missed when they were launched and incredible deals on items that have to be sold now. This last year was voted your favourite gemstone of 2012 to work with, Labradorite. Don't forget, our star buy this evening is an incredible strand of beautifully faceted Labradorite. Look at the labradorescence on this particular strand. Do you know what? The reason you can see the labradorescence so easily on this particular strand is the cut itself. It's quite unique. It's a graduated step cut, but not uniform, so it's giving you that organic nugget shape. Absolutely beautiful. If you do work with genuine gemstones, you don't want anybody to think that this, well, I don't think they could make the mistake on Labradorite like this. The code you need is MUIM55, genuine gemstones, for under £10. Just $9.95 this evening for 45 carats of Labradorite. With this particular strand, it is all about the cut, those gorgeous nuggets, that organic look that offers you that incredible look. Look at that labradorescence there. Absolutely perfect. Just $9.95. Those are going to be a sellout, or at least half the stock's already been allocated. We're going to leave that one with you and move on. Is that what you were saying, sorry? Okay. Apparently, producer Liam says, oh no, I think somebody might have price slashed this previously. Maybe they have, I don't know. We are going to honour that price slash. We're going to take them down low. As I said, it is our remit to clear these last of stock opportunities out, and producer Liam is taking that responsibility extremely seriously tonight. He has taken this particular strand of Labradorite down to $6.95. The time to act is now. You're only going to pay 1 P&P per day, so if you have already got an open order, add this to your order now. 45 carats of gorgeous step cut Labradorite nuggets available for $6.95. People are now really flying in on the phone line. We've been busy all day. Say again, sorry? Oh my, is it that time already? Oh my goodness. Right, we're going to have to leave that one with you. An incredible price slash down to $6.95. But it is time for yet another showstopper. Okay, this is your 10 strand saver bundle. This is going to be able to offer you some of the greatest value we have on offer here tonight. And don't forget, if you shop with me here on The Late Show and you buy bigger bundles, you get better value. It never lands. Everybody hates my changing of words. Look, the point I'm trying to make is that if you do buy these larger bundles, you're going to get an incredible value. Let's have a look at everything we're going to get. I'm tempted to call this a bit of a festive bundle, because can you see those festive reds and cranberry tones coming from some of these strands, and then your gorgeous green tones, so synonymous with Christmas. Okay, they're not going to be able to, Liam, don't panic, you haven't got the code on screen yet, mate. Don't you panic, don't you worry. He was a bit worried that people would be allocating it before he'd set the price. As soon as you see the code, start dialing. That's just an indication of how quickly producer Liam thinks it's going to go. The code is GDGC07, 10 strands in total. 10 strands. 90 carats. Okay, 90 carats of green agate in your 6mm rounds. Very festive tone. Green agate. Okay, that's gorgeous. Then you've got your white marquise shell. Oh, they're quite large as well, aren't they? What are they? 30 by 10mm. Wow. God, I can't get all of this on my hand. There's so many. Then you've got your 40 carats of orange magnesite in 4mm rounds. So many people asking for 2, 3, 4mm rounds at the moment, probably to make those beady beads. Then you've got your red shell ovals. Oh, they have an almost coral-like colour to them. Gorgeous. Red shell ovals, those are 9 by 6mm. You've got your serpentine puffy ovals. Get out the way, gemstones. Come over here. It's not your moment yet. Right, serpentine puffy ovals. Oh, a lovely contrast there between your bright green there, your emerald green, and your more subtle green tone. Look at those ovals there. 300 carats in total, 20 by 15mm in size. Then you've got 20 carats of your green quartzite. These are just 3mm in size. As I say, lots of people requesting the 2, 3mm size beads at the moment, probably to create beady beads designs. Maybe they have something else in mind for them. Very festive shade of green again there. And then we have this gorgeous, absolutely cranberry coloured, it's called fuchsia agate. But I always think of fuchsia as being a little bit lighter than this. This is quite, it has a lot of depth to it, this red colour. Fuchsia agate, 8mm rounds. Then you've got your black frosted agate, again in 8mm rounds. Oh, they look gorgeous together. You've got blue tiger's eye nuggets, a huge carat weight here. Over 300 carats of blue tiger's eye in your nuggets. So you're getting a lot of gemstones for your money there. They range in size from 5 by 5 to 15 by 6. And then you've got one of our most popular gemstones this evening. We actually had a bundle of this earlier that sold out. If you did get hold of that and you love to have a variety of shapes and sizes of green aventurine, why not add this incredible bundle to your order? It is going to be incredible value. It is going to be a stash builder. You're going to have all of these different varieties of shapes, sizes and colours in your stash once you get this home. These nuggets are 280 carats. They range in size from 10 by 6 to 27 by 6. Now, the price you're about to see is not the closing price. There's been a little bit of a little catastrophe. I'm joking. Producer Liam has made this up, so he brought it in before he'd set his final price. So, the price you see, right, I see, okay, so if you were to buy all these separately, this is the price you'd be expecting to pay for these 10 strands. Really, that's already incredible value, £29. Incredible value. That is not the price you're going to pay today. Again, this is not an official price. That's slight error. We've got a producer, brand new producer. He's just learning the ropes this weekend. He's still having a few teething problems with the controller. Don't worry about that. Just means that you're going to get bigger and better deals. GDGC07 is the code you need. Let's see our 10 strand saver price here. It's not an official price slash, it's just an opportunity to show you what you would have been paying. We're going so low here, $17.95 for 10 strands of gemstones tonight. That is less than £1.80 a strand. That is incredible value. What did I say? This will offer you the best value you're going to see here on the show tonight. 10 strands of gemstones in those popular shapes, sizes, and of course gemstones, those festive colours for the upcoming season. Available this evening for just $17.95. That is an incredible deal. Ignore the word price slash. It's not an official price slash, but it does give you an insight into the saving you're making. This should have been over £25. Should have been more like £30 for these 10 strands. Tonight you can pay just $17.95 for 10 strands of incredible gemstones. Adventurine, blue tiger's eye, frosted agate, fuchsia agate, green quartzite, serpentine, shell ovals, your magnesite, your green emerald, green agate, and of course your shell marquee shapes. This has been incredibly popular. People know when we are offering the best possible value on offer at just $17.95 for 10 strands of gemstones. You have to fly on the phone lines. Just record your reality shows and stay with us. If you are now tuning over to different programs, make sure we're on in the living room. We have non-stop deals for the next hour and a half at this incredible value. GDGC07 is the code you need to offer 10 strands for $17.95 is something really special. But tonight, producer Liam has been able to create that opportunity. 10 strand saver bundle available tonight for $17.95. Incredible, incredible deals. I'm going to have a quick sip of water. Sorry, I've got a really dry mouth, guys. Sorry, I've ruined the illusion. The illusion that I'm a pro. I'm actually not a pro. I'm here to give you incredible deals. I don't care about looking like a little bit of a lunatic. That's what I'm all about. Loads of people flying in on the phone lines for that, and all I can say is congratulations. That is the best possible value we could ever offer you. Sneaked one in there. Right, we're going straight on. Number 10, another very popular strand here. This must be the last of stock of this because I think I brought it to you last week actually, so I think we're looking at really, really limited stock availability on this one now. Look at this. Maybe it's a different size actually. Maybe I did the 10mm rounds actually, because these are 12mm rounds of multicoloured crackled quartz. 380 carats. The code is HJGP12. Don't forget, that is what we're all about here on the Miss It Miss Out show. Somebody may not have been watching last week and they may want to get one of the last few strands of this. We are going to offer you a price slash on this. Look at these incredible raspberry pinks, those amber tones, chrome dioxide greens there. Beautiful. London blue topaz blues. 380 carats of multicolour quartz. Look at those facets there. Absolutely twinkling away. True sparkle. We are going to offer you a price slash this evening. We want to see this strand selling out tonight. It's starting at $10.45 and we are going even lower. Here comes your price slash price for HJGP12, $8.45, but only available while stocks last or until 9 PM. This could very well be a sellout tonight. Very limited in stock now on your multicolour crackled quartz. 380 carats here for £8.45. That is an incredible deal. Those are 12mm rounds, so easy to work with. Wow, can you see the twinkle from those facets when you look at the strand? Look at that. Paparazzi flashes. That's what you want to see when you're working with vibrant colours within your designs. And you can grab them tonight for just $8.45. We're going to leave that one with you. We are going to move on to yet another amazing deal. And this time is incredible multicoloured fluorite. Here we have got your pastel shades of green, your glorious mustard and golden colours coming from your yellow fluorites. You've also got this beautiful regal purple fluorites, but they have this almost clear banding through them. gives so much character to any designs. If you can see that one there, for example, look at that. Each and every one's going to be different, offering you a bespoke look. And that is why we work with genuine gemstones. The code you need is IYGP29. Over 200 carats on this particular strand. Faceted drops, such a popular variety and shape of gemstone to work with. They're 14 by 10 mil in size, but they are very limited in stock. Here comes your price this evening on The Late Show. $7.95. That is an incredible deal for over 200 carats of this particular gemstone, fluorite, for just $7.95. Incredible faceted drops in that range of colours and beautiful faceted drops. Just $7.95. They are flying out the door. If you want to make them yours, the time to act is now. Dial that free phone number and put it in your basket. We are going to move straight on and offer you a findings deal. Always essential, and this time these are all about the finish on any piece here, because when you are creating gemstone jewellery and you're trying to keep anything on there, you need a crimp bead. So once you've fed your gemstones onto your beading thread or your wire, you need a crimp bead just to secure them in place. You also need that to, secure your clasps and your jump rings. That word just wasn't coming then. Your jump rings. But whatever you do, you're going to need to cover them up with crimp beads. Now, once you've crimped your bead, it's going to have a little sharp edge to it, which isn't going to be comfortable on the décolletage. And on top of that, it's not always the most attractive look. Now, if you, I'm so rubbish with tweezers. If you want to offer your customers, oh my word, they're going everywhere. You brought your goggles, Dan? Now, if you want to offer your customers a high-end finish, you want to offer them a crimp bead cover. These are clamshell beads, so they cover up that crimp bead. I mean, they could just be used in their own right, and they do actually have an extra little loop, so you can actually dangle a gemstone off them to give them a further look. These are gold-plated 925 sterling silver clamshell beads, perfect for covering up a crimp bead or for creating a different look. You're actually getting 50 of these in total on this particular deal. The code you need is MMGP82, and producer Liam is going to give you a price slash down to the lowest ever price. You see there that clamshell finish there, so you can just clamp them around your crimp bead, and they also have on the bottom here an extra little loop, so you can actually, once you've clamped them on, you can actually dangle a gemstone off it. Here we go. Here's the image you want to see rather than my rubbish tweezer work. But there you go. That's actually what you get. You get 50 of these in total. They are 925 sterling silver, so semi-precious metal, plated with your golden. That is gold plating on top of your sterling silver, not flash plating. Here we go. The original price for this particular finding is $12.95. We are not staying there this evening. We're about to offer you a price slash on this incredibly essential finding. If you've got those high-end commissions coming in now and you want to offer your customers a high-end finish, now is the time to act. Just $8.95 for gold-plated sterling silver clamshell beads. That is an incredible deal, but it is only available while stocks last, and we are a little bit limited in stock already. They are flying out the door. That is an incredible deal. People are coming in for these. Any findings are essential. These are essential if you are an established jewellery maker and you already have commissions coming in and you want to offer your customers the best possible finish to their design. This is the way to work. To add these to your order. MMGP82 available now for just $8.95. We're going to move on. We're going to have to leave that one with you because there's so many people on the phone lines. Let's offer you now something that was requested by our customers and we've managed to get hold of, our deluxe gem selections. What we like to think of these as, because you get, a completely different variety with each and every one. You get different gemstones, different shapes, different sizes. We like to think of these as a bit of a designer challenge for you at home. So if you want to put your skill set to the test and see whether you can create a design when you don't know what you're going to get hold of, this is an excellent way to do it. You're actually looking here at a deluxe gem selection, 250 carats in total, and there are some incredible gemstones in here. I'm thinking I can see rose quartz, lemon quartz, amethyst, what looks like carnelian, smoky quartz, and aquamarine. The code you need to add this to your order is BEGH80. And we are about to offer you an incredible price for the last few in stock. So if you do want to add this to your order, the time to act is now. Here comes your price this evening for 250 carats of semi-precious gemstones. $14.95. The code you need is BEGH80. If you want to make those yours, the time to act is now. Just dial the free phone number or click to buy now on JewelleryMaker.com. So, we're not happy with how many people are coming in on this. It's our job to clear out these last of stock opportunities, and there's not enough of you engaging with this particular product. That's okay, you're not sure. How about this if I offer you an even better price? It's not me, it's the producer's deciding the price. He's giving you an incredible price. So I'm going to show you exactly what you get. Look at this, 250 carats. I'm going to open this one up. Ah, they're all taped up. Oh, hold on. I can get it at this end, I think. Oh, that would have been more sensible. Look at this. Look how many gemstones you get. Oh, wow. Look at these aquamarines here. Look at the size of that. And that's a really, really unique size jet of aquamarine. Premier stone from the beryl family there. Incredible aquamarine. Look at this. Top drill drop of citrine. Oh, wow. Producer Liam's telling me he's going to take these down to a price that we as staff couldn't even buy them for. Incredible. Oh, wow, look at this. Huge amethyst. They go so nicely together, aquamarine and that amethyst. There are so many gemstones in here that I just want to create some with. I mean, I am no jewellery maker. I have created jewellery, but I'm not as skilled as all you out there. Oh, hold on a minute. Look at the colour of this. Almost looks like a chrome tourmaline. Look at that. You see the colour there? Don't know what other gemstone it could be. Okay, we're going to bring the price slash in on screen now. You have seen everything you're going to get as part of this ridiculous gem selection. Amethyst, rose quartz, citrine, aquamarine. Down under £10 for 250 carats. I mean, these are, each and every one of these is faceted. Look at this. Could that in fact be? Well, it has an emerald shade to it. I'm not entirely sure what gemstone it is, but it certainly has an emerald shade to it. Incredible. And a faceted round there. That is an incredible deal. So many people flying in. I have to leave that to one side. My apologies, Dan. But we have got so much to get through in the next... Oh, my word. We've got a showstopper coming up in less than 15 minutes. Which one is it? Oh, wow. Let's let everybody know. I'm just going to let you know exactly what we're going to offer you. And I can tell you now there's an incredible saving to be had on this particular wire work bundle. You're going to get 100 meters of your 1mm gauge silver wire. You're going to get 2 hours of wire work tutorage and your multi-wire mandrel, all as part of a bundle. And I can tell you now, you're going to make a saving of over £10. In fact, I think you might be saving more like £15 on this particular bundle. That is coming up in just 15 minutes. The time to act is now. Okay, we are moving on. Lovely, gorgeous plain rounds of citrine. I love this subtle honey tone that you're getting from these particular gemstones. The gemstone of happiness. We've already discussed earlier that the owner of the company, Steve Bennett, was discussing when he was selling golden beryl how those yellow tones actually do promote happiness in many of us. The code you need is CNGP15. Over 200 carats of citrine here in 9mm plain rounds. We don't always see the 9mm, it's often the even numbers we see in our rounds. Here you've got 9mm rounds, absolutely gorgeous honey tones. Again, the lights are slightly washing them out. You can see there those honey tones coming through. This particular strand has never been price slashed previously, but producer Liam is going to offer you that opportunity tonight. Here comes your original price for 210 carats of citrine, $11.95. The quality of these gemstones is incredible. Here comes your price slash price this evening, only available until 9 p.m. or while stocks last, which is more likely. These could well be a sellout. Down to $8.95, there you go. Producer Liam, desperate to give you your P&P back this evening. Just to clarify, what I mean by that is, if you're already on the line at $11.95, we are taking £3 off the price. You will still have to pay your $2.95 as P&P, but it's been dealt with as part of the price slash. CNGP15, over 200 carats of citrine, available for just $8.95. That is an incredible deal. We're gonna have to leave that one with you. Got so much to fit in before we bring you that incredible wire bundle. Let's go on to number 19 and offer you another findings deal. Incredible. Oh, it's 925 sterling silver beads. Now, check out these. You actually get 40 of these in total. They're 4mm. Oh, how nice would it be to create a beady bead design using your sterling silver and cage a gemstone inside it. That would look incredible. 925 sterling silver, that high-end finish that you want to be able to offer your customers and clients. The code you need is WPGP99. These are an extremely popular item here on JewelleryMaker. There you have it. 40 pieces in total on this particular item. They are limited in availability, and here comes your price this evening. Under £10 for 925 sterling silver. That is an incredible deal. The code you need is WPGP99. People are flying in on the phone lines. It's almost like since the reality show started, we've actually got busier. The phone lines are chock-a-block. There are people flying in. If you want to make these yours, if you want to avoid disappointment, act now. The code you need is WPGP99. We're going to leave those ones with you. Been extremely popular. I'm going to just put these few away for Dan, just to do him a little favour. All right, mate? I've got your back, son. Right, we're going to leave those ones with you, and we are going to jump on to number 23. These incredible mulberry colours of purple pearls. They're cultured pearls, the real deal. They do have slight irregularities to them. That's why they've been classified as potato pearls. And they're approximately 10 by 9mm in size. That means you're looking at a time period of around 3 or 4 years, at least, to culture a pearl of this size. But it's all about that incredible, this neon purple colour. Look at those rounds. So gorgeous. The code you need is HEGP05. Now, we are going to... Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Do you know what? I got a little bit distracted there because producer Liam started telling me, I think I'm going to go. Look, I told you, he loves an internal monologue. Actually, it's not so internal. He says it out loud. Get out here. Get out. Explain it to us, the audience, and also maybe some people are just tuning in for the first time on Freeview Channel 50 for the Miss It Miss Out show. Only on that channel between 5 and 9 currently on the Miss It Miss Out show. Here comes producer Liam,
hello.
My partner in crime. How are you, sir?
I'm not bad. I'm not bad.
I want to offer you a thank you this
Okay.
evening. Your price slashes have been incredible.
Good. I'm trying to do as best as I can, but I need to explain. I do talk out loud to myself quite a lot of the time. I call it my single child syndrome.
Is that what it is?
I had no one else when I was growing up, so I speak to myself.
Come here.
It's fine.
Well, I'll be your brother from another mother.
It's fine. Now I'm part of the jewellery maker
Yeah,
family.
you're part of the jewellery making family, Liam.
No, it's
You've
good.
got so many brothers
okay.
and sisters. Get in there. We've got a price slash to do. So what? I don't know what it is about these guys tonight. They're all trying to steal. Dan earlier was like, I could do a bit of the show for you if you want. He didn't quite say that, but he did say he was happy to be on camera. Look at me. Look, there you go. Look at me. He's on TV. An excitable man. And who wouldn't be excited about landing a gig at JewelleryMaker? So many of our customers love coming down here to meet the gang and to be involved for the day. If you want to come down and see us, you can book yourself in a workshop. You will be a part of the crew for the whole day. You'll be in the workshop room. We'll see you live on air. Otherwise, there is another way. If you like Ed Presenter at Facebook and we get to 1,000 likes by December the 1st, I am going to offer one customer the unique experience to come down and spend their day with me. I'll give you a little behind the scenes tour. Now, let's get back to the task in hand. Presenting you with purple cultured potato pearls. These are 10 by 9 in size. As I say, that irregularity makes everyone realise they are working with the real deal. Here's your original price on this particular item, $19.95, an incredible deal on cultured pearls. That's the only price you have ever previously seen this strand out, but tonight on the Miss It Miss Out show, it is our chance to clear the last of the stock out, and we are offering you an incredible price that's only available for about an hour. Down to $17.95, HEGP 05. Another incredible saving. Producer Liam, you are on fire. Absolutely incredible. HEGP 05 purple cultured pearls 10 by 9 mil available tonight at the price of $17.95. That's an incredible deal. We're going to leave that on with you because we have got another strand of incredible pearls. This time your electric or neon blue shade of potato pearls. I think they might be a very similar. Oh, London blue. My apologies. Sorry, I've gone through every single tone of blue except for the one that they're actually called. London blue cultured pearls. But you'll see when you look at that pearlescence, you can see neon tones there as well. Incredible. These are actually larger. They're 11 by 10 mil in size, but they are even more limited in stock than the previous strand. You have to act now if you want to make these yours. The code you need is CGGP47. Here's the original price. Oh, he's price slashing them too. Oh, these were originally $17.95. He's taken these ones even lower. The time to act is now. Dial that free phone number to avoid disappointment. Here comes your price slash price. Only available until 9 p.m. this evening. Down from $17.95 to $12.95. That is an incredible deal. Dan's been knocked over sideways.
Some sound effects like ooga sort of stuff. Look at that.
Do you know what, Dan?
Ooga.
Dan, you've been here 2 days. Take it up with production manager Chloe Jones. She hasn't. Do you know what? She's been so lazy the last few days. It's not like she's had any stresses launching, extra shows and broadcasting 12 hours a day. I'm only joking. Everybody here at JewelleryMaker has worked so hard this weekend to bring you our 12-hour bonanza. It's up and running now. We're on day 3. It's only going to get easier from here on out, guys, and it's only going to get even bigger and even better as the audience grows. CGGP47, your cultured pearls, available now for $12.95. Take advantage of that deal. I know how popular pearls are, and I know why. They span the generation. It doesn't matter what age you are, you can always pull off pearls. It doesn't matter what kind of design you've come up with, whether it be a funky contemporary design or a classic vintage design. Pearls are going to work even in this incredible London blue colour. That is an incredible deal. We're going to have to leave it with you. I've got to fit in one more deal before our wire show-stopping deal. Now, we've got incredible red jasper, but do you know what? I'm not happy with that name for this particular gemstone strand. Nah, they're not red jasper, terracotta jasper. Sums up the colour here. When you think of red, you think of that, you think of Santa Claus's suit, that kind of red. These have a real, I think they are. They're terracotta shade. Over 300 carats here, and they're in a really unique shape. And they're actually just called fancy shaped beads because I don't think there is a shape that would sum up the shape they've got here. Really, really gorgeous. They are sort of like a drop shape, but not your traditional drop shape. They've got a flat bottom, they've got faceted surfaces, something really different to add to any design. Now, oh wow, look at that. Look how much character is in that one. That one's just started talking to me. It's got a little bit of banning. Hey, whoa, hey, Dan, hey, you're getting a bit too big. And I'm joking. Dan started coming towards me. He fell in love with the strand. He wanted it. He was like that. Dan, you calm yourself, sunshine. You calm yourself down over there.
It's getting really excited, man.
He got so excited by this incredible strand. As soon as he saw that one, he started moving in. He wanted it. YVGP06 is the code you need to add over 300 carats of terracotta jasper in these fancy shaped beads to your order this evening. They are limited in availability, I'm afraid. Here comes your price this evening. $7.95. I was not expecting to see that. Let me tell you exactly how many gems there are on this strand. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 on this particular strand. That is, of course, an approximation. What I can guarantee you is you're going to get over 300 carats here of terracotta coloured jasper. I've renamed it that. Don't panic. This is what you're getting. You can see exactly why I've named it that. Because of this incredible colour. We don't see that colour every day. $7.95 on this incredible strand. We're going to have to leave that one with you because it is time I stop this show. Sorry, there's a bit of negotiation going on there between producer Liam and myself. We just want to get it as low as we can for you. Basically, we have put together this incredible wire work bundle. Now, I know that after people have been jewellery making for a little while, they get itchy feet. That's what it is, and they want to add more and more skills to their repertoire. The one that people generally seem to plump for is wire work. We have got so many talented wire workers that appear on the show or create project DVDs for us. Look at Rachel Norris's work. She has DVDs on offer. Gemma Crow, Laura Binding. So many talented wire workers here at JewelleryMaker. They have been able to put together these DVDs. Wire work and wire work rings. These both retail at $4.95 each. That is going to give you 2 hours of tutorage. The code you need, I'm being told that I have to inform people that these are already selling out. I think people can see it online. Thing is, right, I'll explain it to phone buyers. As soon as you put the code in online, you can see everything that's in a bundle. Of course, we have to be given the opportunity to tell you what you're getting on the screen. If you can see it online, people are already allocating this to their basket. So I am going to be quick here. Excuse me if I don't quite do it justice, but I'm just trying to get you ahead of the game. You also get your multi-wire mandrel and 100 meters of silver-plated copper wire in your 1mm and 100 meters of your silver plated copper wire in your 0.4mm. I learnt this last week, that 1mm and 0.4mm are the traditional gauges you need for project work. You need your 1mm for your structural work and your 0.4 for your detailing. Now, silver plated copper wire is probably the most popular colour wire we have here. Obviously everybody has their own personal preference. It just, the numbers don't lie. Loads of people love the silver plated copper wire. We've got your 1mm 100 mils. We've got your 0.4mm 100 mils. We've got your extremely versatile multi-wire mandrel, and you've got your wire work rings and your wire work DVD edition one. A perfect starter bundle if you're just thinking of getting underway with wire work. Check out what you can create. I will show you this particular piece. Look at this. This has actually been created. Okay, they've added a few gemstones, but they've used our wire. They've used our mandrel. Check that out. It's just another way to make your gemstones go even further by incorporating wire into your designs. The code you need is LVGC14. I'm being advised that we have to get the price on screen. Let me tell you that if you were to buy all these individually, it would cost you over £55 usually. Don't forget, you are getting 200 metres of wire here. Your DVDs alone would be £10. Here we go, tonight, an incredible saving of over £15. LVGC14 available for $39.95. Is my understanding that 1 mil silver wire, the 100 metres, would cost you usually over £25 alone. These would be £10. You've got 100 metres of your 0.4 mil and your wire mandrel. Do you know what this would make? A great Christmas gift. If you've got somebody in your house who's already an avid jewellery maker and they are thinking of taking up a new discipline, wire work, this is everything they would need. Your DVDs, 100 metres of 1 mil, 100 metres of 0.4 mil and your wire mandrel with over £15 worth of saving at just $39.95. We're going to leave that one with you. We are going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we have got our biggest and baddest hour of the evening.
New to polymer clay? Then why not come and join guest designer Debbie Bulford and be introduced to this creative medium? Debbie will guide you through the basic techniques of creating bead shapes, canes, pendants, feature beads and much more. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all relevant tools, a buffet style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a visit to the Gemstone Museum and our shop. And all this for just $64.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker, bringing out the designer in you.
Join guest designer Cherry Green and learn the art of using anodised aluminium. This introductory DVD will guide you through step-by-step instructions on how to design colourful and contemporary jewellery, including the dyeing process, how to create texture and patterns, shaping, stamping and much more. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Join Jewellery Maker and specialist guest designer Louise Jacobson for our basic wirework course. This class is suitable for complete beginners who wish to learn simple wire wrapping techniques to create stunning structural designs. Louise will teach you all the essential skills to get started, including basic spirals, double connectors and much more. The full course includes a range of different wire gauges, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Add to your collection with our Silver Art Clay DVD full of handy tips and instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Natalia Coleman in her step-by-step guide to make this glamorous inner goddess pendant, featuring a variety of different techniques that will help you develop your skills. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through numerous techniques, including the woven and basket weave canes, checkerboard canes, Celtic canes and much more. If you're looking to create timeless handmade jewellery, then this is the course for you. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, buffet style lunch and refreshments, and all for just £67.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. We look forward to seeing you.
Welcome back to the final hour of the Miss It Miss Out show here on Jewellery Maker. We have just had a manic break. Me and Liam have been literally going through the schedule, seeing how low we can go on virtually every single item. We know we're up against it. We know that the karaoke competition has now started on ITV. We know that some of you have tuned into that. I hope you've taken my advice and you have me on your laptop or on your tablet. Whatever means you need to. In fact, if I were you, this is what I'd do. Press the red button to record it, and then at the end you can watch it without the adverts. Perfect. Anywho, that's my mum's trick, you see. Right, now listen, if you're watching it, don't worry about that. Just have us on the tablet. Just have one eye on us, because we are going to offer you so many savings in this final hour of the show. It is going to be incredible. In fact, let me give you a heads up. When X Factor go to their next break, definitely tune back in, because we are going to bring you a 3-strand monochrome pack at under £10, and it's not £9.95. Check this out. That must be what they have a break every 20 seconds, so don't worry about it. There'll be plenty of ad breaks. When they go to that break, don't worry about that. We're going straight into it, okay? We're just gonna be honest with you. We know what you're watching. Don't you worry. We're on your side. We're here to bring you the deals by whatever means necessary. On top of that, we are going to close our show up this evening with this incredible strand of beautiful labradorite. Look at that. This is incredible. I promoted it earlier today. It's another limited edition strand. You are not going to want to miss out on this. It's some of the finest quality labradorite I've ever seen. I know that we always say that, and then I'm going to get accused of, oh, well, you would say that. I'm telling you. It's because each and every strand comes through at an even higher standard than the last. This is incredible. Oh, my word. I love this strand. That's going to close the show, but we've got to get underway with some amazing deals. I think we've got some, ooh, is this faceted pink quartz? There we go. Pink colour coated quartz. It's got that little twinkle from the treatment it's had. These are approximately 9mm in size. Great size, beautiful hue, feminine hue, and we're going to offer you a price slash. We're not messing around in our final hour. The item code you need is EHRU88. Here's the original price on this particular strand. $14.95. We are gonna go even lower for less than an hour. This price slash is available though. We are taking them low. Here we go. EHRU88 coming in at the price slash price, not of $14.95, but for the next 45-50 minutes, you can have them for $8.95. That is an incredible deal. Producer Liam, nothing is going to hold him back today. The code you need, EHRU88. Some people definitely aren't watching the reality show because there's so many people flying in on the phone lines. These are the deals to take advantage of. 130 carats of pink colour coated quartz in that beautiful faceted 9mm round, available now for just $8.95. We're going to leave that one with you. We've got so much to get through. We're going to carry on. Ooh. These would go really, really well with that strand, actually. They'd look beautiful together. Is this a coated chalcedony? There we go, look at that. I know my gemstones, that's one thing I do know. Right, faceted rounds, look, they look like they'd work so well together. Don't you think? If you just got hold of that pink colour quartz, that looks incredible. This is your strand of coated blue chalcedony. Absolutely gorgeous. Royal blue, almost has a like pearlescence to it because of the coating. It looks incredible. These are faceted rounds. Again, they're 9mm in size. The code you need is GJRU47. These are a premiere strand. They've never before seen on any. I see. So what's happened is these have been included in kits or bundles, like maybe one of your boutique bundles. Maybe Linda or Sheila has included them. One of our resident designers put these into a particular boutique bundle. As a result, they've been released onto the web. I don't know how he's done it, but producer Liam has raided the vault and found a premiere strand for you here tonight. You have never seen this as a single strand on the show before, and tonight we are going to offer you it at an incredible price. This is a last of stock opportunity, I'm afraid. They did sell very well as part of the bundle. Here comes your price. 14.95. That's a Gems of Distinction strand of blue Charleston. And you know, and shall I just tell you a little secret? This is what happens, right? Our resident designers, Sheila and Linda, are so talented. They are incredible, right? They're also in with the clan. They are part of the Bennett family. This is a family-run business. Steve and Sarah Bennett own and run the company, and each and every member of their family, not their tiny little children, although it won't be long, I'm sure, but every other member of their family works for the company in some capacity. Their son Matt Bennett is actually the sales manager and presenter on Gems. Hannah Bennett, their daughter, who's still studying at university, she's been working with the JewelleryMaker team all summer long. And Linda and Sheila, that's Sarah's mother, Steve's mother-in-law, and her cousin, are our resident designers. Now what they do is they have a once-a-week meeting with Paula Bennett where they go in and they say, we want all the nicest strands for our boutique bundles. And they get them. They get them. And this is one that they have requested for one of their boutique bundles. It has gone down an absolute storm with you at home, leaving us with minimal quantity left in stock. We are now able to offer you the last of stock at just $14.95. Congratulations, all the people on the phone lines who have been able to add that to their order this evening. Well done. We're moving on to yet another strand of multicoloured fluorite. Beautiful tones. Lovely pastel shades. Again, another vault rated strand. This hasn't been seen as a single strand on the show before. This is your multicoloured fluorite twisted pairs. Another strand that obviously took someone's fancy. They included it in a boutique bundle, and now we have the last of stock, able to offer you over 200 carats of fluorite here in your twisted pairs. But it is limited in stock. Now is the chance to get hold of it. We may never see this as a single strand again. The code you need is MPGP18, and here comes your price for a Premier strand. Under £10. It's all about the cut on these. Check out this beautiful twisted pear-shaped drop. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if I can show you that slight twist. That just gives it so much character and texture. Can you see the slight twist there? Oh, they are flying out the door at just $9.95. They are a Premier strand. Look at the banding on that particular one. Gorgeous. In the final hour, we have got... producer Liam's just let me into a little secret. He's actually managed to get quite a few Premier strands for this final hour. So that just means we can offer you the last of stock deals on some strands that you've never before been able to get hold of. We're moving on. Where are we going on to? Oh, we'll carry on in order. Is this multicoloured quartz? Multi-gem. I'll be honest with you, I know what they are. Somebody's been a bit lazy there, I think, because you can quite clearly see you've got citrine, amethyst, prasiolite, and rose quartz on one strand. Gorgeous 8mm rounds, so easy to work with. I don't know why, but this is making me think of sweeties. I've got a bit of a sweet tooth. The code you need is FKGP14. 180 carats of multi-gem plain rounds. Here comes your price this evening. Just $9.95. You've got 180 carats there. Look how many gemstones you're getting. To be quite honest, you could just restrand that, add a 95 sterling silver clasp, and you can offer somebody an incredible necklace there. Amethyst, citrine, rose quartz, prasiolite, all on one strand in those gorgeous pastel tones. For just $9.95, we're going to leave that one with you. We've got so much to get through. Don't forget, if you are watching that other program, as soon as they go to the ad break, we've got that incredible 3-strand pack offer. We're going on to this incredible strand, and this is so on trend. It's like, you know, it looks like that camo design that's so popular on the high street right now. Look at that. This is a gemstone known as rhyolite. Now you get rhyolite jasper, sorry. Now what you get in here is this incredible, not banding. It's different from that. It's almost like Mother Nature again has had her wicked way with them. She has created a work of art on the surface of each of these gemstones, making every single gemstone different. they all have their own story to tell. But those gorgeous shades, as I say, so on trend. And if you are thinking of making some jewellery for maybe, you know, the teenagers in your family, this would create such a funky design. Can you imagine like a pair of earrings, just all you need is 2 of these? I can guarantee you your teenage niece or your granddaughter is going to fall in love. We are about to offer you an incredible price slash on this strand. The code you need is JWPO28. Here comes your original price, $8.95, and we're going even lower. Here they come. People are flying in on the phone lines already at $8.95. Don't panic, everyone's going to pay the price slash price of just $6.95. 200 carats of rhyolite jasper in your puffy rectangles, available for just $6.95. Congratulations if you're one of the lucky people already on the phone lines, or if you're adding them to your basket online, that is an incredible deal at just $6.95. Congratulations, we are going to move on to yet another deal. Where are we going to now? Number 9, is it? I see. Another strand that has never before been seen as a single strand opportunity on the show. Producer Leah's been raiding the vault for some incredible deals. Unfortunately, it has been included in bundles and kits and therefore is now very limited in stock availability. The code you need is KZ76. My eyes aren't working now, boys. We're in trouble now, aren't we? Over 200 carats of green quartz. Let's get the price on, because it is that time. Here comes $7.95 for 220 carats of emerald green coloured quartz in your faceted drops. I haven't got time to do this particular strand justice because it is our X Factor break time. An amazing deal. Let's leave those ones with you, and we are going to get these on air while we can. Here we go. A monochrome strand, a monochrome bundle, sorry, featuring 3 separate strands of gemstones. It's called Winter Nights. You can see exactly why when you look at the drama that's being created over these particular 3 strands. You've got your snowflake obsidian in the cubes. You've got your snowflake obsidian rounds. And is this howlite? Must be howlite ovals there. There you go. These are quite delicate sizes. White howlite, the puffy ovals are 10 by 8, over 100 carats. The snowflake cubes, 6mm in their dimensions, 150 carats. And your plain rounds, also 6mm, 90 carats in total. As I said, a 3-strand pack going under £10. Amazing. Why didn't we think of this before the show? Your X Factor deal in the break. I hope you've come back to me. You are not going to be disappointed. Here comes producer Liam's incredible price on a 3-strand pack of gemstones this evening. BXGC42. This is the code you need to add these 3 strands to your order this evening for just $6.95. I guarantee you that is not a profit maker for us. That is a profit maker for you. If you create jewellery out of this incredible 3-strand pack, you are not going to be disappointed at the margins you are going to make once you have created jewellery using that. That is an incredible deal. I can't take credit. This is your X Factor deal, brought to you by producer Liam. That is an incredible deal. I hope everybody is getting involved on the phone lines. We know you're not watching the reality TV show now because you're on the phone lines. Congratulations, everybody adding that to your order. We do have quite a lot of stock, although half of it has already been allocated. Ooh, maybe a little over half now, in fact. If you are entering a short queue, don't panic. It's a free phone number, and we have an award-winning call centre that will be working their way towards your call. $6.95 for 3 strands there, 2 strands of snowflake obsidian, and your white howlite puffy ovals. Congratulations to everybody who's taken advantage of that deal. That is an incredible price point for what you're getting there. Well done. Right, we're moving on. And to number 10. Ooh, actually, yeah, if you did just get hold of that and you love your monochrome looks, how dramatic would those those smaller gemstones look with these huge organic nuggets of black onyx. Over 300 carats on this particular strand. It is a Gems of Distinction strand of black onyx. I'm used to seeing black onyx in jewellery designs. This is one of those gemstones that you can find on the high street. You can also find it being used by the big design houses out there. The code you need is FWRU25. 320 carats in total. They range in size from 12 by 8 to 20 by 15, but it is a limited stock opportunity, I'm afraid. We're going to bring the price in. Do not be disappointed. Miss it, miss out. You have to dial as soon as you see something you like, because we are going to offer you an incredible price slash on this particular strand. Should be $14.95, but this evening we're going lower. FWRU25 is the code you need to add this incredible strand of black onyx to your order tonight for just $11.95. Again, producer Liam giving you a £3 saving, trying to cover your cost of your P&P at just $2.95 per day. Thank you so much, producer Liam, for that incredible deal. 320 carats of black onyx, and look how huge, and they've got this high polished finish as well, so people are going to know that that is genuine black onyx, but then that organic nugget like shape. Just $11.95, but only while stock lasts or until 9 p.m. this evening. We have offered so many deals. Do you know what? I'm having another drink of water. Sorry guys, I don't mean to slow us down. Do you know what? I'm not trying to force it down your throat. I'm just trying to get through as many deals as I can, so that I make sure I've found something for everyone. That's all we're about here on the Miss It Miss Out show. Where would you like us to go now, producer Liam? Okie dokie. Yeah. Are these multicoloured beryl? Wow. Wow. So, oh wow, look at this aquamarine here. Look at the colour of this aquamarine on this strand. That is the colour you're looking for when you purchase aquamarine. Incredible organic faceted nuggets. That's not all you're getting on this particular strand. We're going to get the graphics on screen. We're not messing around here in the final hour of our show. Look at aquamarine. Look at that morganite. Gorgeous morganite. Then you've got your golden beryl there. Oh wow. And wow, producer Liam is offering you yet another price. What he's actually going to do is honour a previous price. These have been lowered in the past, and tonight on your Miss It Miss Out show, we are going to honour that lowest ever price. CJRU57 is the code you need if you want to add these to your order this evening. Originally $14.95, but we are price slashing them this evening, and they are going low. Look at that, can you see that little play of light on the surface of that gemstone? No, you get a little tinge of purple there. Under £10, $9.95 for 180 carats of multicoloured beryl. You've got aquamarine, you've got morganite, you've got golden beryl there, and you've got goshenite, because you've got some very clear looking beryls there. Absolutely incredible deal. A Gems of Distinction strand for under £10. CJRU57. Available for just $9.95, or while stocks last, or until 9 p.m. So we're gonna have to leave that one with you. We've got so many deals to bring you. Lemon quartz, ooh, with its first ever price slash. That's what we're all about here on the Miss It Miss Out show, bringing you incredible deals. 90 carats of lemon quartz. The code you need is VKGK97. The reason we're going quickly, and we're not really doing these gemstones justice, is that we want to get through as many amazing shop opportunities as we can before 9 p.m. Now, these have quite a unique cut to them. They're actually faceted step cut saucers. Something so different. I imagine these have been handed to some of our most experienced lapidarists over in our workshop in India. The code you need is VKGK97. Oh. Sorry, the reason I started laughing is just because presenter Sarah, who was on the Designer Inspiration show tonight, just texted into the show to say, Can you all have a look for my earpiece? I think I've lost my earpiece. I don't know why I'm doing that voice. That's not Sarah's voice, is it? I'll just do a normal voice. She basically didn't know how to dial in to the gallery, so she's texting to the show. Don't worry, Sarah, we're going to have a proper scout around. But not now, at 9 p.m. Let's get the deals over to the audience first. Okay, the original price for this incredible lemon quartz is $12.95, and it is all about the cut on this particular strand. Here we go. We are going to offer you a price slash, but only available for the next half an hour, down from $12.95 to $8.95. Wow, we are offering you so many incredible deals. I'll tell you now, I hope that they are having a heck of a happy Diwali in India, and they are out celebrating tonight, and that none of the lapidarists who cut these particular gemstones are watching, because I'm pretty sure they'd be taken aback if we told them we were selling these at just $8.95. That is a labour-intensive process to create these incredible cuts, and they offer you so much sparkle. Absolutely. Well, do you know what? This strand at that price is bringing sunshine into your life. Just $8.95 for 90 carats of exclusively cut lemon quartz. That's a Gems of Distinction strand, so you're getting an amazing deal there. Congratulations. We are, in fact, we haven't got long to go before we offer you an incredible price slash on this. Is it in fact? Oh, it is time for the showstopper. Now, earlier on in the hour, we were able to offer you some incredible cultured pearls. We've managed to find yet another strand, this time in your midnight blue. They're only 8 by 7 mil in size. They're very dainty, very delicate. They're almost perfect rounds, to be quite honest. I know they haven't been classified as perfect rounds. They have been, they're more of a potato show. They look like potato pearls, but they're not. They're just cultured pearls, they're called. They're 8 by 7 mil. So they're not quite perfect rounds. They do have a little bit of irregularity to them, but they are so gorgeous. The shape, the colour. We always talk about how much variety a pearl can offer you within a design. How classic yet contemporary a pearl can be within a design. The code you need if you want to add these to your order tonight is GEGP78, and you are definitely going to want to add these to your order when Liam shows you his price slash price. The original price for these pearls was already incredibly competitive. I actually think that we are the most competitive pearl supplier on the market. I don't know anyone that can offer you cultured pearls at the prices we do. If you added just a clasp to that, you would be expecting to charge probably 3-4 times what we're going to charge you for the strand. You are definitely going to make your money back on this particular strand, particularly when you see what our producer Liam is about to do on this particular strand tonight. Gorgeous cultured pearls. He's about to do something extremely naughty, but it will only be available at this price for the next half an hour or while stocks last. If you are dialing now, congratulations, you're in with the running of getting these for $5.95. That's a half price deal. There you go. You see, who needs sound effects when you got Dan? It's like, I was just about to say, it's like being in Police Academy, Dan. You beat me to the joke as well. Dan's on fire. He's doing sound effects and everything. He is klaxoning this deal in Wooga, Wooga, GEGP78. The code you need to add these incredible cultured pearls to your order for just $5.95. My advice is to get 2. These are going to be a sellout deal tonight. Everybody is going to want this funky contemporary colour in this classic gemstone. Pearls available tonight for $5.95, but only while stocks last or until 9 p.m, at which point they will return to $11.95. Congratulations if you've just added these to your order, because that is an incredible deal, and at half price, why not buy 2? That's all I can say. It's just good advice. Sorry? Oh, half the stock's already been allocated, and I can honestly say to you, this is one of our highest quantity strands of the evening. So for half of this to have gone, it's probably still our biggest seller. GEGP78 is the code you need if you want to add these incredible pearls to your order this evening. This is a deal. I can tell you now, it's not about us. It's all about you on this strand. $5.95 for midnight blue cultured pearls. If you did stick with us, you got in quickly because X Factor just went to a break. This is an X Factor deal now. They're all coming back and they're seeing what we've done to these incredible pearls. People are flying in on the phone lines. Oh my word, look at the queue we've created. The call centre are not going to be fans of us tonight. 0800 644 655 is the free phone number you need to dial if you want to add these incredible pearls to your order for just $5.95. Half price deal. We're going to have to leave them with you because they are almost all sold out. Congratulations if you have added them to your order. I implore you to create an amazing design and send it into the wall frame because I want to see how those have been used. Thank you so much, and don't go anywhere. The call centre are working through your calls. We are going to move on to number 14. Now, don't worry about the number, that's just for my reference. Now, I'm going to be honest here. Not very often that I say this, I'm not entirely sure what gemstone this is. It's ruby zoisite. Do you know what? Often ruby zoisite comes in a darker tone, and to be honest, it doesn't have this consistency of colour usually. But this is an absolutely exquisite strand of green ruby zoisite. Now, I think what we're seeing here is that normally with your ruby zoisite, you get much more of your ruby tones coming through. This has actually been classified as green ruby zoisite. So they were looking for that consistency of green colour. You are still getting your ruby reds coming through there. Look at that. Look at these few here. Absolutely gorgeous. It's actually from the same family of gemstones as tanzanite, in fact. And those inclusions there are the starts, the forming of ruby. This is zoisite, and look at the consistency of colour here. The beautiful banding. That pastel shade of green. If you did get hold of our Adventurine bundle earlier, how gorgeous would this look with that? 8mm rounds here, and again, producer Liam is about to offer you an incredible price slash. 190 carats in total. Here comes your original price of $9.95. It's already an incredible deal for this particular gemstone. IJGP53, my advice is to be on the phone line early. Here comes your price slash price down from $9.95 to $7.95. I hope you are taking advantage of these deals this evening. The code you need is IJGP53, and the price tag this evening for the next 25 minutes is $7.95, at which point they will return to $9.95. That is an incredible deal. One of the most unique strands and examples of ruby zoisite I have ever seen. I've been selling genuine jewellery and gemstones for nearly 6 years now, and I can tell you I've never seen a variety of ruby zoisite so unique. This is absolutely incredible. Just $7.95 this evening. We're going to have to leave that one with you, I'm afraid, and move on. The 16. Okay. Is this aquamarine? Oh, wow. Incredible. He's not messing around tonight. Producer Liam, non-stop price slashing at the moment. He's about to take this premier strand of beautiful blue beryl aquamarine to its lowest ever price. Gorgeous, high polish finish, but organic nugget shapes. Real versatility this is going to offer you in terms of designs. You could create rings with it. You could use it to create gorgeous bracelets. I'm actually getting a little spectrum of colours from the inclusions within the gemstones. You see, sometimes you want perfect clarity in gemstones. Of course, if, for example, you're buying a 4-figure diamond ring for an engagement, you want to see clarity. However, if you're buying genuine gemstones to create your own jewellery, sometimes the inclusions are what add character and almost an authority to what you're doing, because people are going to know that you are working with the real deal. I can actually see spectrums of colour, little rainbows living inside each and every gemstone. The inclusions themselves are providing you that. Here you are looking at 150 carats of aquamarine. Medium nuggets. They range in size from 11 by 8 to 19 by 4. The code you need is EFRU23. I'm being told I have to get the original price on because people are already trying to purchase them. This is the original price. $14.45. I can see that the producer on the day was already trying to squeeze out every last penny on this one. We are taking them lower for the next 20 minutes. You can have them at the price/price. Oh, what are we going to, Liam? Whisper it in my ear.
Oh, drum roll.
He won't tell me because it's so dramatic, he says. $7.95. The code is EFRU23. The phone has rang as we've done this ridiculous price slash. I'm getting worried. I am getting worried. 150 carats of aquamarine down to just $7.95. What was all that about, Liam? Who? The call centre calling up to give us some of your feedback. Some people on Facebook are worried about Sarah's earpiece. Don't you worry, we'll find it for her. There you go, you see, your phone. Oh, they found it. They have found it. There you go. Don't worry, Sarah. Don't worry, customers. We have got to the bottom of that one. Don't worry about Sarah's earpiece. Take advantage of these deals. We've taken 150 carats of aquamarine down to $7.95. I can tell you now, that is a very, very naughty price slash. We are going to have to return that to the original price at 9 p.m. I'm so glad that our audience want to get involved in the show. That's what we're all about here on the Missy Men's Out Show. If you've got something you want to ask us, get in touch. Thank you so much. But don't worry, we have located it. Where are we moving on to, buddy? He's got distracted. Okay, let's go straight on to number 17 because both producer Liam and I both fell in love with this strand when we were prepping the show. We go through every single product, or we try to. Sometimes there's just too many. Last night we had like 100 different auctions. We didn't look at every single product before we went live. This strand took our fancy long before we went live tonight. We came down to have a look at some of our goods at 4 p.m. and this is pearl coated chalcedony, I believe. Is that right? There you go. Pearl colour coated chalcedony. You've got an incredible pearlescence that is coming off this incredible chalcedony. It's a gorgeous gemstone, and in these sort of rounded rondelle shapes. Really beautiful. It says graduated plain rondelles, but they've got this softened edge to them, and then with that pearlescence as well. Absolutely gorgeous. These would go perfectly with pearls. In fact, so many of you have already added pearls to your order this evening. Look at that. And producer Liam, he's not holding back now. He's got into his groove over this weekend, and here comes yet another price slash. 195 carats of pearl coated chalcedony here. The code you need is FGRU82. Your original price for this strand is $11.95. Here comes your price slash, only available for the next 20 minutes. We're going to run out of time here. FGRU82 is the code you need. We've got so many deals we want to bring you. Just to be clear, those pearls were a previous deal. We have taken this strand down to $7.95. That is an incredible, incredible deal. A £4 saving on this particular strand. The code you need, FGRU82, pearl coated chalcedony. That's a Gems of Distinction strand being taken down to just $7.95 this evening. Liam is being so naughty. Do you know what? You're not going to get in trouble in your opening weekend, my friend. We'll work on the pricing at a later date. Right now, let's get everybody out there a deal before we go off air this evening. This is our premiere weekend of being live for 12 hours. And the most important thing, in our opening weekend on Freeview Channel 50, if you are watching the Miss It Miss Out show, we want to give you the best possible deals. We already offer you the best possible value on the market, and we are proving that this evening. We are doing, yeah, definitely. Look at these. Incredible strand of prehnite. Look at this. Oh, wow. Look at these two. Amazingly, they're actually next to one another. They've got a real golden tone to them. This is one of the most organic strands of gemstones I have seen this evening on JewelleryMaker Pray Night. 180 carats in total, graduated step cut nuggets. They range in size from 12 by 10 to 20 by 14. The code you need is DXYY31. This is quite a long strand actually for a Gems of Distinction strand. I'm used to seeing them at about 18. Oh, sorry, the clue is on the screen. It's actually a 22 centimetre strand. I used to see them as 16 to 18 strand. You're probably getting a little bit more bang for your buck here. Let me tell you how many stones you're getting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 in total. Sorry, that doesn't make very good telly, does it, me just counting. Now, as I said earlier, Liam and I are competitive gents. We don't like to be outdone. This strand has previously been price slashed to a low price, and when we originally launched strands, they're already ridiculously competitive. When we price slash them, we're not doing ourselves any favours. Tonight, we are borderline devaluing this gemstone because we are going to go lower than it has ever been before for the last few strands of this gorgeous organic Pray Night in your step cut nuggets, offering you that real organic look in that fresh pastel green shade. Your original price for this strand was $19.95. This is a Gems of Distinction strand. But tonight we are going to offer you the lowest ever price on this particular strand of gemstones. Here we go. We're not messing around tonight. DXYY31 is the code you need if you want to add this to your order at the price of $12.95. I don't need to say anything about that. I'll see you later. $12.95. You don't need me. Oh, I'll come back. Okay, we've only got 15 minutes left. You don't need me if you're going to do prices like that. 180 carats of beautiful organic Pray Night available for just $12.95. Don't forget, at 9 p.m. that is going to return to that $19.95 price tag where it should be, in all honesty. I mean, even then, it's offering you probably the greatest value on the market for that kind of carat weight, for that kind of quality, for those beautiful cuts of gemstones. $12.95. That is incredible. We've got to move on, I'm afraid. So I got caught up in that one because it's just such a low price, such amazing value. We are going to move on. We are going to offer you yet another deal. Rose gold. That's what I went for. There's rose gold shepherd hooks here. Now, we talk a lot about how essential findings are. Now, the beauty of this particular finding, just get this up here, is how easy it is to create jewelry, gemstone jewelry using them. All you've got to do is feed your gemstone on there and you have a finished piece of jewelry. Here you are getting 5 pairs, 10 pieces in total. They are 20 mil in size. Show you exactly what you're going to get. Your shepherd's hook, and look at that gorgeous plate of sterling silver. They're all rose gold plated. The colour, it seems to be something that's been requested quite a lot recently, the rose gold findings. It must be to do with the time of year. People must be trying to add warmth to their designs, and this will do that for you. You know what? I'm thinking that that little detail of plating there could actually be engraved. Yeah, it's big. It's large enough for at least an initial or an I heart you, something like that. You know, one of those traditional romantic sentiments. But that'd be a nice touch, wouldn't it? Just to engrave a pair of earrings that you'd created for somebody. I'd love that. So, you actually get 5 pairs in total, 10 overall. That's right, I can divide 10 by 2. You just watch out, Riley. All right. YCGB23 is the code you need if you want to add these incredible shepherd hooks to your order this evening. People are flying in on the phone line. We are getting busier and busier as the night goes on. YCGP23 is the code you need. Here comes the price for all you telephone buyers, just $7.95. These are rose gold plated sterling silver, high end on top of high end. Don't forget, the world's financial markets are based on the fluctuations in price of these semi-precious metals of gold and silver. We don't know what's going to happen in those industries. We don't know what's going to happen in those markets. Anything could happen, and we may end up not being able to offer you these kind of prices on our semi-precious metals forever. We just don't know. That's the thing. We are at the mercy of the world's financial markets, as everyone is really with everything. But you know, in particular, semi-precious metals are one of those things, they're one of those markets that you just can't read. They fluctuate from day to day, from hour to hour, in fact. YCGP23, now is the time to take advantage of your rose gold plated sterling silver shepherd's hooks fine. You get 5 pairs there for just $7.95. There are so many people on the phone lines. Congratulations. I'm imagining you have quite an established jewellery making business now, because if you're offering your customers that kind of high-end finish, they're coming back for more. Okay, we're going to leave those with you because there are so few left in stock now. Don't worry, don't take my advice on that. Always speak to a member of the call centre to ensure you have given yourself the best possible opportunity to own every single item. They are the only ones that can tell you whether they have or haven't sold out. Anything can happen. Now, we've got yet another very detailed finding here, and it looks like you get 10 in total. These are little spacer beads, break up a design, or maybe you could use them to create maybe a feature within the design. I'm not entirely sure how you would do that. If anybody wants to let me know and, you know, improve my knowledge, I am more than happy to receive your messages on Ed Presenter on Facebook. The more knowledge I have, the more I can inform you guys. I advise you to give me your expertise so I can help you make informed decisions. That's what I'm all about here. The code you need on this particular item is PSTM76. They are 925 sterling silver. Again, double twist spacers, so they're giving you that nautical look. So on trend currently. This is a brand new find. Now you tell me. Producer Liam has only just realised these are a vault rated item. They've never before seen on any of our live shows. They've probably been included in bundles or something, I'm not sure. Or maybe they're just, they've never been sold before. They've literally been released onto the website. We have managed to get them into our show as a premiere piece. Incredible. There you go. 10 pieces in total. And as I say, they have that sort of rope-like detailing on them, giving you that nautical finish that is so on trend right now. PSTM76, never before seen, sterling silver double twist spacers. Here comes your price. Do you know what? I bet these are from the Chandy collection. They're from the Chandy collection. That's why they arrive in limited edition sums. We only commission them in low quantities at any one time. That is all we're able to do currently. We can always recommission them, but who knows when they'll be back in stock. This is a premiere piece at just $7.95. This is the kind of high-end finish you want to be able to offer your customers. This is what you want to be working with. 925 sterling silver, and if we can offer you it at just $7.95, you must take advantage while they're on screen tonight, because they're a premiere piece. PSTM76 available tonight for just $7.95. We're going to leave those ones with you. Okay, I'm going to go for these incredible strand of what looks like obsidian to me. Golden obsidian. You cannot make any mistake of that here, because check out this. I hope you can see it on screen. We have been quite successful with showing off the visual effects of the obsidian. And typically, as I say that, these are the ones we can't. I can definitely see it. They're highly polished finish, aren't they? They're highly reflective. You can basically see Dan's face in them.
I wouldn't do that, mate.
Dan thinks they're going to crack when he says it. What are you talking? He's a handsome man. That's Dan. Tech up Dan there on cameras tonight. we are offering you 450 carats of golden obsidian here. A very, very highly requested strand recently, obsidian. Again, maybe it's to do with the season. Maybe you can let me know. They do make me feel like, you know, they do have this sort of moodiness to them. That sort of storm cloud-like effect. You know, there's something magical about storm clouds. Again, another strand that has never been seen on its own, only as part of bundles and kits. This is a vault-rated strand, a premiere, if you like, of seeing it on its own. I'm getting so much internal play from that golden obsidian. I just don't think we're doing it justice. My advice is to get these home. And sorry, I was just getting some instructions there from my directors so we could try and show you the obsidian play in there, but unfortunately I don't think we can get it. My advice is to use your 30-day money-back guarantee. So get them home, make your decision when you've got them home. These are 14mm rounds. The code you need is RZGP69. Over 450 carats on this particular strand. A real statement strand. Here comes your price this evening. Just $7.95 for 14mm rounds. Let me just tell you, just so some people like to know, it is an approximation. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 in total. That is an approximation. All I can guarantee is you're going to get 450 carats. You could get slightly more than 28, slightly less. Either way, you're getting that carat weight of these huge, impacting golden obsidian plain rounds in your 14mm size. We are going to leave those ones with you, and we are going to give you the chance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you these so you can get ready, and then I'm going to show you. Should we do one more? Yeah. Check these out. Incredible strand of labradorite. Look at that. There you go. Now you can see that I wasn't joking when I said it's one of the best quality strands of labradorite I've ever seen. Look at that labradorescence. Violet blues, lime greens, golden colours, electric blues. Absolutely incredible. That is coming up in one game time. They've been heavily promoted and we only have double figures of availability. I really advise you to get straight on the line. As soon as the graphics come in for that one, start dialing up to avoid. That is the one I wanted to do, incredibly. This is your final price slash of the evening. Check this out. Huge pear-shaped drops of green ocean jasper. You know what these would work with? Anybody who got hold of that rhyolite jasper. Look at those together. Doesn't that look incredible? Oh, I love these. 400 carats in total. The code you need is UPP059. They are 30 by 22mm in size. They are incredibly impacting on any design, and you've got this real variety of colour throughout them. You've got your British racing green, you've got your pastel shades of green. Absolutely incredible. We are going to offer you a price slash. Let's get that original price on screen for you now. Just $11.95. That was already highly competitive for 400 carats of green ocean jasper. We're not staying there tonight. For the next 5 minutes, you can have them at the reduced price of $7.95. That is the lowest price we could possibly offer you on 400 carats of green ocean jasper. Congratulations, everybody taking advantage of our incredible deals this evening. All I can say is congratulations, because that is going to be your final price slash of the evening. It is time for me to offer you your star buy. OMG. This is another Ed Factor deal. It just went off. Everyone's about to rejoin us. I have got less than 100 of these. I've got less than 90 of these. These are limited edition strand. Thank you so much, Sales Manager Scott, for allowing us to launch these as a premiere strand on the Miss It Miss Out show tonight. We are bringing a close to the opening weekend of your 12-hour bonanza. Look at the Labradorescence. Incredible. Checkerboard faceting, huge pear-shaped drops. They range in size from 10 by 6. Look at it. You don't have to do any camera trickery on this particular strand. Not that we ever do. Electric blues, lime greens. God, yeah, we can't do any. We can't even make them look as good as they are, let alone better than they are. 170 carats of Labradorite here, graduated in size from 10 by 6 to 22 by 15. And look at that checkerboard faceting. They are, each and every one is a feature gemstone. It's a pendant. I mean, if you do create a pair of earrings out of these, I'm pretty sure you're going to draw quite a lot of attention to yourself. Okay, we've only got a minute left. We're going to have to bring the price on screen. No one's going to be disappointed at $14.95. This is a Gems of Distinction strand. It's limited edition, I'm afraid. The code you need is AORU37. Over half the stock's already been allocated before that price even came in. If you do want to make this particular strand of Labradorite yours tonight, the time to act is now. Dial the free phone number. You will be entering a short queue, I'm afraid, but it is a free phone number. You're only going to pay 1 P&P per day, and you have your 30-day money-back guarantee. I can guarantee you are not going to be disappointed when you get this strand home. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I don't think anyone will use their 30-day money-back guarantee. I could be wrong, of course, but you will be happy when you get home. It's some of the finest quality Labrador I have ever seen. I'm going to have to leave it with you, I'm afraid, because I've just got time to say thank you so much for joining us this weekend. Do not go away. We have got masterclasses coming up right now.
Bye.
Hello and welcome back to Jewellery Maker, and you can certainly tell we are live today. Just about. We're just about live, aren't we?
I don't normally come in the studio with a hat on. I've made a slight effort today.
You have. You look lovely. You look gorgeous.
bless you.
I'm looking less. Hello. Thank you for joining us for the masterclass today. It's my first masterclass actually that I've done with you live. Joined today by the gorgeous Natalia, who you all know and love very, very well. And we are today bringing to you a masterclass for shrink plastic. Now, this is new to me, completely new.
Yeah.
Which is good, so I'm going to ask lots of questions. So if it's new to you at home and you've never done it before, I'm here, I'm going to be your voice today. If you've got any messages, anything you want to ask us about shrink plastic, just text into the studio, JM Studio, normal number, normal details at 60777, and we'll ask the questions. Ignore the 9 to 1 bit, it's not 9 o'clock anymore or 1, it's 2 o'clock. But we are going to have a fun hour learning some fantastic techniques, and at the end of this hour, I'm sure you're going to be all very, very inspired, so much so that perhaps you